APAI.
All right. I'm on YouTube now too as well.
MIXT Interscape reduced contract with Mixed Telematics. That's Michael India X-Ray Tango.
Okay, so right off the bat, we're already gapping down. I think we talked about how SPY. Yeah, so you've got, oh my God. Okay, I'm sorry. Sometimes,
GNTX Gentex announcing acquisition.
sometimes I get pretty pumped up on my analysis, and I think it's the reason why I keep doing it. But last night, I literally, you could go to the live, and I said, if we want to see Amazon to the upside, we need to see a gap down. And that's exactly what you got. So you have a gap down to your gap fill. Now, what that means is that you're going to open up under the gap that's already existing, which gives you a higher probability of moving to the upside. Now, it's important to remember that it's Monday, so there's a good probability we may not even break range, and that's important to remember. But I think that opening up below the gap gives you the ability to fill the gap, which then puts you up towards the upside in momentum, which, yeah, you do have a little bit of a gap starting at 34.32, or 34.30, excuse me, and then ending at 34.15. So you have a pretty good setup there. Not being funny, but I do, yeah. So it does have a good setup for continuation, especially being in that gap already here in pre-market. So
Yes.
of course, yeah, no problem. Um, Looks like I have resistance, right around. It depends on the timing. 3370 is going to be an area, or we may see a little bit of resistance. So, oof. Keeping my eyes here on top scanners. What's up, everybody here on YouTube? Good morning. Oh, I just got an alert on Alacola. So we're gonna go take a look at AA. Ah, very nice. Okay. Nice little pop up there. Recovering up above that 9-day moving average. Not a fan of the gap, but I do like the move here already in pre-market. Let's see. Do you gap and go? No, you don't. You don't usually gap and go. There's a gap there. Okay, so you haven't filled a gap to the upside too. Okay, so you do leave your gaps. How do you leave your gaps upside? There's a little tiny gap there. There's a gap there. Okay, do we ever fill that gap? Eventually. Yeah, we filled that gap eventually. So we'll see if Alacola decides to gap and go this morning. How do you look on the daily? Yeah, nice recovering that support there. So let's go ahead and draw our support. Look at what our overall setup is. So beautiful bounce. So we just look at that as a support bounce. So beautiful bounce right there. We might open up, which means we could chop in this range. It's Monday. But this won't be on watch, both up and downside. So oh, what I'm missing here. Hey, good morning, everybody. So gotta get my glasses here. Second.
PLSD. Okay.
For what for display do I use there? What do you mean, Tobias? Good morning, everybody. Just on early this morning, so you guys get to see the chaos within as I set up all of the things. A lot of fucking devices to remember. So. Okay, yeah, there we go. All right, what are you talking about? Herb partners with Pittsburgh Penguins to provide interactive sales technology. I'll post that, but that's weird. Acacia Research acquires Pentronics for 33 million in cash. Just tweeting out all this news. All right. That's, did have news here on PTGX. Kind of missed the first one, but waiting for a little flush. See buyers stepping back up on that one. That one's probably worth a watch. PTGX. Those of you scalping equity. So I think one of the better setups right now that I am seeing, those of you who are curious, Merck here in pre-market making some decent moves to the upside. That is not the overall pattern that I see. The overall pattern here, or setup, if you will. I already tweeted this out this morning, but there it is. So seeing a little bit of a triangle there, guys. So it has a pretty clear entry, 81.55. I'm going to be looking to take this one potentially to the upside. First target 82.50, second target 84 even. So widescreen. I use an LG. I have an LG. So 32-inch. I'm not really sure the model. I'll be honest with you. So all right. I think swinging equities speculatively, Thomas, is not a terrible. I think short swings are okay. Um, but I'm like you in the sense where I'm not putting long-term cash into this market. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But the fact of the matter is I do believe there is going to be a better opportunity within the next 4 to 5 months to put in equity for long term, and that's my belief. But that's also my risk management, waiting obviously to get an idea of how the market is going to continue to move to the upside, and am I going to be a part of it? So what does scalp mean? So scalp is going to be usually you're going to be using more contracts or more size for a smaller move. So for example, let's say that Amazon, which if you guys were on with me last night, I know some of you guys were on Ryan Hustler's Tobias. Some of you guys may have heard me. I literally said we need to gap down on Amazon, and you can see that we have literally gapped down, I think $5, yeah, $5 away from my price target, which on Amazon's pretty good. But so we did gap down. So let's say that I wanted to scalp the gap. So the gap right here ranges from 265 obviously to 30, excuse me, sorry, 3265 to 3288, right? So someone could day trade that, or just that first initial push. Someone can scalp just a single 5-minute candle, um, and make the majority of the returns there. So it's you're using more size, less time in the trade. Usually, it's going to happen very quickly, but the returns obviously are you have to use more equity, more capital to get those big returns. But that's kind of the gist of scalping. So. Um, Oh, oh, excuse me. Ooh. What do I think about Dogecoin? Um, Probably the same thing I always think. Yeah. So you broke a level, you're retesting a level. More than likely, you're going to probably move to the downside from here. Where that is, I'm not terribly sure. It does look like you retested this level. Show a lot of the times when I'm in this scenario, I'm just going to be using my major moving averages. So if you were to climb above this 50-day EMA and this 20, then you could start to see a potential curl up. But the moment does look like people are short. Yeah, I'm looking at Merck to maybe go to 84. And then Netflix, yeah, I do think that there is the potential for some momentum. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll try. All right, let me pull up the last live here. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll go over all of the plays though that I'm looking at here. So looks like Netflix, and to be quite honest with you, um, we're in that range that we could just simply flag. Let's look at the 4 hour here. So I still maintain a little bit of bearishness in the setup, but overall, of course, an upgrade like that can beeline us to the upside. So we did see a lower time frame head and shoulders. So obviously below this neckline, below 320, 325, 326, I see here. Below 326, then obviously a retap of the 15, 16, 15 level. Where anywhere in the 16, 15 to 610 level, you're likely going to see potential tap of support, but that's only to the downside. To the upside, I'd take the same range break 640 to the upside, where you could consider a potential flag formation forming here. So, but yeah, a lot of the times upgrades by good analyst or credit suisse, something like that, you'll see movement off of that. So, all right, let's switch that around. There we go. All right. cool. All right. So right now, I have Ezfl. Um, I don't know if any of y'all have ever played this ticker, but it did have decent news this morning, and obviously has moved up with it. Currently, at this moment, it actually is moving to the upside, but the overall setup on EZFL here is rather interesting, and I think worth taking a look at. So major double bottom here off of the daily. You can see relatively new here. It's fallen well below IPO prices, and so I'm looking to clear this apex here and potentially get up into the $5 level. So do I use heat map to gauge which sector you'll be looking at, or do you just keep an active watch list of certain companies? Um, I would say I'm definitely doing a little bit of both, but I don't use the heat map that much. I have the major ETFs in a watch list, so I just go peek at those, to be honest with you. But um, yeah, I'm kind of eyeballing buying a little bit of EZFL here in pre-market. I like this wick off of that level, but this would probably be a couple day swing if we can clear this $4 level. Yeah. I was thinking Merck might be a good play here, though. I did like Starbucks. Starbucks did move up here to the upside rather well. So I am watching Starbucks. Would you go short on natural gas? Not yet. You have to remember that a lot of the movement to the upside on oil and natural gas is actually caused by short squeezes or covering. Racket and loom, I mean, better to long term. Okay. Um, okay, well then go do whatever you do, brother. Hey, what's up, man? You're in FX. That's because I'm not trading FX, dude. FX, you don't need chart patterns like that. So, but you would probably know that if you saw the screen in the back. Yeah, my daughter is still sick, unfortunately, y'all. But it is what it is. She's doing okay. She's tough. So anyway, so we do have this potential setup here. 113 break. I'm looking to push 1366, maybe even $14 here, or 114. I'm sorry. I am probably a little bit still groggy at the moment. My daughter was up a little bit late last night, so um let me turn this guy back up. NNVC. Nanoversides announced COVID-19 clinical drug candidate. NV COVID-2 was effective against SARS-CoV-2, demonstrating its broad spectrum coronavirus activity. Oh my God. Oh, that was the worst. I just fake sneezed and then just didn't need to sneeze after that. Ugh, that's the worst feeling ever. I wanted that sneeze. No movement from an NBC here this morning. So far though, we did hold true to that the SQ setup here. What's up, guys? What do I think about Marathon Oil? It's outperformed a lot of your top movers here this year, so it's actually kind of due for a little bit of a pullback. How's Baba doing? Baba's moving on speculation that um, Baba is going to be talking with Biden. So, or China is going to be talking with Biden. Excuse me, Baba and Biden. Let's see, Uh, Baba gapped up, and honestly, I wouldn't be too overzealous on this one. This one is absolutely nuts, and I don't care what anybody says. There's no fundament. Yes, there is fundamentals on Baba, but there's also no reason for it to be moving this high, and it's only building itself for a giant collapse. And honestly, a lot of bag holders are going to be able to get out of Baba because of this. Baba has a huge, honestly could run to 190. And I think that's kind of, and it's crazy too, because we were waiting for a bounce off support, and sure shit, that's what we got. So if it does pull back, I would say 167.35, but don't get too overzealous because this can gap and go. Guys, I'm gonna fill into a very light position here of EZFL. And this one may end up being a couple day hold, but I'm gonna go ahead and get it. It's at 421 right now. I'll go ahead and buy just a few shares. I gotta go ahead and log on to my brokerage real quick. How's it going, everybody? Good morning. Yeah, hopefully Baba can move to the upside, but it could definitely gap and go. I heard the stick market might take a big swoop. Yeah, I think obviously the market is riding on thin ice, and it wouldn't take very much to move it to the downside. Um, so it looks like ORPH guys has 84. Short interest in 1 week increased by 84.47%. Borrowing fees is 35.8% with a float of 34.9 million. I just retweeted that. And EZFL was the ticker that I was talking about. So all right. Let's see here.
Order filled.
Ooh, I just got into pre-market on EZFL here. Um, I'm sure you guys just saw whoever market probably just saw my order, not mine in particular, but probably saw buyers stepping up here. You guys saw that shot up immediately and pulled right back down. So they saw those fills sitting above them, and went and snatched those. So luckily, just a light fill there, or not luckily, but just a light fill there. Still looking pretty good. Good volume. We'll see how we open up today. Um, do I like Unity? I actually do like Unity. I'm on YouTube though right now. If you guys have any questions, that's where I'm currently streaming at and taking all questions. So if you guys have a question, leave it there. So somebody asked me about Beachbody, which is body. Okay, there we go. All right. So unfortunately, it's the volume.
OSI Systems received $6 million order for electronic components.
OSI.
That's Oscar Sandy, India Sandy.
Oh no. Hey, Walmart
OSI,
Netflix
yes.
partner on merchandise from hit show like Squid Games and nailed it. Netflix and Walmart. Netflix and Walmart. I'm tweeting that news out right now. That just dropped a second ago. So Walmart in need of a huge rebound here. Already set up with an hourly flag with a very clear target 140 break today. You have the 141.65, but above that, you have a rather interesting setup on
ROST, Rush Stores,
talking, buddy.
28 new locations.
But this one actually does have a good target. I would say 141. Even the top of this supply here at 141.85, and then you got 142.50. Is where the 200-day EMA is at the current date.
SDYX, the Nexus announcing preclinical data at 10th Trends in Medical Mycology meeting.
So we're gonna go ahead and write this down.
Vibrexa Fundrep to treat mucormycosis. That's Sandy Charlie Yankee X-ray. SCYX.
Don't sleep on that news. Netflix also got a upgrade here this morning.
LNG, Cheniere and ENN signed long-term LNG sale and purchase agreement. That's Lima November Golf.
So Beachbody.
LNG.
All right, hold on, chill 1 second. 1 second, guys. I'm charting for people that have left the request on YouTube here.
Environmental Group acquires environmental chemistry. That's Michael Echo Golf, MEG.
Just real quick, everyone. Because of the fill, EZFL stop loss for me. Due to the strategy that I'm going to be using. Right, this dude will not stop. easy 385 is my target. Sometimes I get this guy gets on my nerves, but even he's just doing his job. I love him. He just talks, so it seems like right when I'm trying to speak. Every time, like he's watching our stream. So body.
CSG acquired.
All right, F you. So body right here, falling wedge. It actually doesn't look terrible. I suspect you'll probably hear about some type of acquisition or partnership on body that would likely send you to the upside. Right now, it just looks like it's buying time. So at this support, there's a whole lot of weakness. There's not really anything moving in either direction. Yes, you may see $5, but so far you're still well contained. And really, if you look at it, this is a more of a reversal pattern than anything else. And I'll tweet this chart out for you so you can go check out the Twitter. Make sure to go and follow me on Twitter if you guys don't follow me there already. Posting live news just like Bloomberg, basically. How's it going, everybody? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. So far, Merck still looks pretty good. I think Walmart now. I'm kind of siphoning through my watch list at the moment, trying to see which ones are going to end up being good catalyst here. I think Walmart might be a good catalyst. Not too much of a range there. And then definitely Merck. I think Merck. It's about time for it to shine. I'm about to go look at SPWR. I've been waiting for this one to kind of pop. I think people were anticipating the S&P inclusion causing a little bit of movement here and such. It's just continued to pull back. So yeah, SPWR looks like it may go for another tap of support. Just kind of fading people out at the moment. So that one's no good. Not gonna be able to watch this today. Bank of America initiates coverage on PRCT with a rating of $48. Alibaba shares are trading higher after China fined food delivery giant Meituan $530 million for antitrust violations, which increased investor optimism in China's regulation of their large tech companies is easing. That's actually good. So I'm gonna retweet that for you guys. You guys check that one out. In about just a few minutes here, we're going to go ahead and get started with our news. So if those of you on the Discord have anything you would like me to look at here this morning, I'd be happy to do so. Okay. All right. How's it going, everybody? Isn't today a holiday? It is, but it's not for us. We get to trade today. So maybe it is a holiday. Guys, I'm not a crypto guy. Yeah, TMC, I already have that one charted. I don't do crypto like that. No, I'm not a crypto guy. I do chart crypto, but not at the moment getting ready for the stock market. So yeah, only bond market. What time frames am I using? It depends on the stock, or it depends on the everything about what I'm trying to accomplish. Yeah, so Pinduoduo as well. Benefiting from that news as well. So watch for PDD and in fact we did see some PDD flow. Um, wow, those are going to make for some big gains. If anybody swung BABA or anything of that nature, you should probably just take. I would just take profit, but that's just my risk. So we did just get a price target raise, or an overrate rating on Bros, which is Dutch Bros. Personally have experience with this one, of course. I've been to their coffee shop quite some time, so are quite many times. I actually think they have a pretty damn good business model, quick and efficient. They're basically like the Chick-fil-A of coffee, and I mean that. They really are. They really move people through the line and stuff like that. I think it's a great business model. Um, okay, so it says that net shares are trading lower after Piper Sandler downgraded the stock from overweight to neutral. Morning, Discord. How you guys doing? If anybody got into EZFL, we just made a little high of 440, kind of just ticking our way up there. So, um, um, Laura, guys, I'm on YouTube. If you guys want to join us on YouTube, that's where I can take these requests. So, I'm not a bull quite yet on TMC. No, unfortunately. Vivas, yeah, I'm not a CEI guy. Sorry. What's my target on EZFL? So speculatively, I'd like to clear this zone right here. So that would put us up into the $5 range. So to be honest with you, this one curling up as it is, it's probably going to end up being a week or two hold. Maybe obviously for today, I'm going to try to trade it. So maybe enter in on some size as we clear the 450 level, but and then obviously kind of scaling out of that trade to leave some winners to continue to run on EZFL. But um, let me show you kind of what I'm talking about here. So you can see really nice double bottom here off of, and then also obviously good news. I tweeted that out this morning. Um, so that's going to be the catalyst already responding. You see technical indicators kind of agreeing with me there. So I'm actually looking for all-time highs. I'm looking for the $5 level, 525, of course. So just watching momentum. And for me, I'm going to be studying it and to watch basically where it likes to ride as far as moving averages, where it bounces off of, and that'll just kind of take a little bit of exploratory trading here. But so far I'm just moving really nicely off of a good catalyst. So I would see a return and a close above this apex, and that's why I basically settled my stop loss to go ahead and be around $4 at this point, and I'll keep that trailing with me. Likely when we get into the 480 level, I'll go ahead and trail that up to 450. So um, Merck is moving really, really well here. Pre-market guys already getting close to my entry. So Merck and Walmart, both going to be on the watch list today. I'm actually going to tweet it out. So I will have Oracle on watch, guys, but I've toasted that thing, and I think the only reason I know I've had some people asking me about it because almost I saw a lot of people taking Oracle calls, $100 calls that they're probably going to end up holding. JP Morgan says buy the dip as inflation is transitory. Bug it. That's hilarious. That's a good headline there. Nice. 132. Yeah, I see it. Um, okay. So good morning, everybody. Hello from Malaysia. What's up, Malaysia? Um, I would stay away from Roku puts yet. To be honest with you, Roku still has a little bit of. Okay, well, hold on one second before I get a little too overzealous. Okay, so I would suspect before you go for. Yeah, I would suspect a bounce before you see a break. To be honest with you, you're kind of going against the grain when you do that. You do have a bit of a falling wedge here. Now, I would say that a safe entry to the downside could be 319. But to be honest with you, I would just wait to take this one up as yeah, Roku does have a gap to fill. I believe that gap is around, let's see, I think it's right here. Let's see if I'm missing it. Yeah, so there it is right there. It starts at 3:30. There's an hourly gap there, so I'm still looking for that to get filled. 3:35. Can you guys hear me better now, like this? Yeah. So you guys remember, if you guys were on last night, I talked about Amazon. I'll go ahead and recap it really quick. So Amazon, I told you guys that the most bullish scenario here would be to gap down into the gap. And look what we have. It's like a market makers watching us. But straight up, we gap down through 32.65. So now we can work our way into the gap to the upside. So if you guys remember me talking about Amazon, we got the gap fill. We still have gaps to the upside that we could go fill. So oh, Rob, hold on one second. Okay. Good morning, everybody. How's it going? I'm on YouTube right now. Thank you guys for leaving those the likes. Charges enemy stop spamming here. What is he talking about? CanQ live. I'll just block him. No problem. Just go to the link in the bio. Euphoria and Merc, but lots of good trading within. Yeah, you see it's tapered a little bit, so it has a bit of a reversal pattern, looking to take us to the upside. So just going over the news, guys. We're about to go ahead and hit major headlines. So we're gonna be starting that here in about 1 minute. Sunrun reports $1 billion increase in its non-recourse warehouse lending facility to 1.8 in commitments. GSAW Acquisition Holding Companies, M&A target Myron Technologies announces receipt of all regulatory approvals and business combination with company. Netflix Telecom says Netflix no longer available on South African provider. That's coming from Bloomberg here, so I'm not sure what the hell that's from. That's not good. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and we're going to get started with our news morning call here. So starting with Merck. Merck seeks first U.S. FDA authorization for the COVID-19 tablet. Of course, Merck has said it has applied for this tablet, putting it in course to become the first oral antiviral medication for the disease. Chevron commits to net zero emissions. Chevron has set a target to cut certain type of upstream gas emissions by net zero by 2050, joining a list of companies looking to take that same push. China property bonds dive as Evergreen as Evergrande debt holders await coupon deadline. Facebook-backed group launches misinformation anti-judicial panel in Australia. So Facebook getting racked up down under as well. Business jet maker looks to tap surging corporate travel demands at Las Vegas Air Show. So you're actually going to have an air show coming up here. I don't know if Georgia, what the hell is that coming? A Gulfstream has a ticker, but I'll be watching them. Wall Street futures were lower, and European stocks were mostly in the red as concerns around inflation and upcoming earnings seasons weighed on sentiment. Asian equities ended in a mixed note, while the Japan's market closed higher on optimism over the economic reopening. The dollar rose to its highest in nearly 3 years versus the yen, while gold prices fell and oil jumped as energy crisis continues to grip major economies. All right, let's see here. So other than that, I've kind of been tweeting out and reading out a lot of the top headlines. We did have Boeing is meeting with the FCC to disclose its circulated company's application, just seeking approval to launch and operate 147 satellites to provide broadband internet across for a vote. So that's actually pretty interesting stuff that I can believe is going to happen on Thursday. All right. Other than that, John Deere, DE, the majority of the company's worker, voted against the 6-year labor contract that was tentatively agreed with the United Auto Workers earlier this month. The U.S. tractor maker said on Sunday the deal over wages and employee benefits would have covered about 10,000 employees across 14 facilities in Iowa, Illinois, and Kansas. So, um, all right. Well, I'm going to continue to read the news that comes in. Of course, guys, looking at the most important things here, economic data, all we've got is factory orders. It's important to remember that a lot of people's funds aren't going to be settled today. It's also important to remember that it's Monday. So, two things, we could just take our time to evaluate certain trades. I think Merck might look good to 82.50. I'm going to keep this one. Obviously, with pharmaceutical companies, I don't really like to play any games, but I do have a couple of levels, 82.50, and then right after that, we have 83.50 on Merck. So Merck and Walmart, definitely looking pretty good. EZFL, I'm just going to look to play that easy, so no stress on that one. I have a starter position, and I'll look to add on a dip. So. All right. So let's see, it's 8:45, 8:50. Do you guys I'm gonna go ahead and take your guys' request, but let's see. Could you summarize your analysis on Amazon and Square? Amazon, last night I told everybody that you would want to see a gap down in order to be bullish, so that way you can work your gap to the upside. So Amazon inevitably could go and tap 32.60, but more than likely it's going to hit 32.88 and fill that gap to the upside. Square, on the other hand, Square did exactly what I guess you could say, hoping it would do. You do see that here this morning we are currently at support. There you are right there. So, and to be honest with you, of course, it is under support. So that's the only thing that I'm not digging, but it's so important to remember that hourly candles all the time will cross underneath and just rebound. So looking for an immediate pop on Square, guys, if the immediate pop happens and we do run up to 240 or anything of that nature, that's where I'm going to be looking for a rejection. If we reject and we see volume dissipate at that point, then I'm going to go ahead and skedaddle out of that trade. But if you guys are in this trade with me, I'm more or less looking to add to my play and take this one to 250. Will Oracle be on a bullish run? So I've kind of obviously, guys, I don't want to disappoint those of you who are looking to trade this, but just based off of previous move, guys, I know that there's a lot of the Buru guys who called Oracle after we got out. And so I know there's a lot of people who are unfortunately holding. You are opening at your 50-day EMA. And if you look back here, that is where you've bounced multiple times. And usually when you cross that moving average on the 15-minute time frame, you tend to get a good move to the upside. So looking at it right now, I would suspect that if you don't see an immediate bounce and break above $94, that more than likely you're going to taper down into the 93.25 level. So sitting out today, too much work. That's okay too. You can sit out today and chill. Walmart, Target, good question. It's good to have a break. 141.75 is the first immediate target. And that's the I think short, obviously 140, psychological number, 140.35. We'll watch that one as a major level, but if you can cross that level, I think 145. And I think the news, we're going to be waiting to see. It's not a guarantee. We're going to be waiting to see how that news is going to spark movement in that stock. So, all right, so far nothing crazy in here. Governor Gavin Newsom says no to cannabis billboards along California's busy highways. So you can't smoke weed on billboards in California anymore, I guess. So sorry about those. Sports trader. SRAD. SRAD. I guess that's sports trader. They got a price upgrade this morning. That one actually has an interesting curl to it, but I don't trade that one, so probably need a little bit more movement. Looks not very liquid. Microsoft here this morning. Looks like it kind of has done what we thought it would. Let's go double check. Okay, yeah, so you got a little gap down here, right down to the support. So same thing with everything else. Just wait for a little bit bounce. I would say 91.75, and then just a reclamation of 296.50. So yeah, PTGX did gap up on the news. We saw a couple of different strong movers this morning. ADMS, Super Nuss, bolsters Parkinson portfolio, SUMP. Interesting. Watch ADMS. ADMS. Looks like Alzheimer news. Okay, that's already ripped. So you've already seen a really strong move on that one, unfortunately. Oh, hold on, Grant. Grant Cardone is stupid. Sorry. Did I say it? I didn't mean to say it. If you're in PayPal, that's good. Can you try AIKI and tweet it? I guess so, sure. I already have it charted, so I'll just tweet it for you again. There you go. All right. Well, let's I think don't forget Netflix today. I think Netflix is definitely worth watching though. I have no idea why people want that one. Just give them what they want. So what is even going on here? I have no idea. I just show up here every day and everyone just starts watching me. Creeping me out. Session high. We've got a new high on snow here in pre-market. I know some people were playing snow. Cleveland Cliffs, making a new high here, a session high in pre-market.
James River Group selects Guidewire to enable digital transformation. That's Golf Whiskey Romeo Echo GWRE.
I thought you were talking about GRWG. Like what? Merck and Walmart, top list right now. And that's it. It's Monday, so I'm trying to keep my watch list relatively short, just based off of momentum moves. That's why I got Ezfl too. So, all right, guys. I'm gonna close my phone really quickly. If you guys have any questions, any request, hop in the YouTube. The link is in my bio. I'll be right back. The 10-year notes here in relation. 10-year notes. Well, we're the bond market's closed right now, so but hop in the YouTube, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and log off of TikTok. I gotta step off for 1 second. So I am watching Walmart today. So all right, I'll be right back, people. Give me 1 second.
It's 9 o'clock.
USIO wins.
All right. I'm back.
To provide prepaid payments infrastructure in support of Houston's COVID-19 vaccine incentive program. That's Uniform Sandy India Oscar.
Have I talked about a firm?
USIO.
No, I have not. Happy to do that though. So I know that I know some people were in calls or are in upside positions. It's in that channel. Just like we looked before. I've speculated as to whether or not it was going to break and hold. I think I see a fake out. Oh, my cat just changed the ticker. Sorry. But yeah, so you break above and you quickly pulled right back down. You're retesting it again anywhere above 144, and you could see 150, but I think it's kind of gassed out, but that's my opinion. I think once, I don't know if you guys notice, one of the things that I think is like beneficial is I get almost like object permanence, which I guess is like an ADHD thing, but like, like I totally will, when a ticker doesn't have the momentum for me anymore, I put it on the back burner and I forget about it. And a lot of the times it'll, excuse my language, but it'll move without me. But Affirm is one that I feel that I'm done with for the time being, due to the 3 cycles that it's had in this channel, and me being trying to be disciplined. Big Stepper just said it too. Trade light today. It's not guaranteed to be a substantial. We're not going to see anything crazy today unless obviously it's momentum driven. So. All right. Sorry about that, YouTube. Thank you guys for your patience. 142 is my target on Walmart. What do I think about oil and gas? So actually, a lot of the oil movement has been caused by margin calls. Not a lot of people knew that, but the price of natural gas and stuff is being fueled by people with short positions. But of course, energy demands are only amplifying that. So I see somebody asked me about ZY. So this one did try to go for a gap fill at 1450 and dumped. So watch for a new low at 986, 980. All right, so not a lot of news coming in this morning. We do have USIO wins contract to provide prepaid payments infrastructure to support Houston's COVID-19 incentive program. That's weird. USIO. No movement off of that, but interesting setup on the daily here. Extremely interesting setup on the daily here. I'll set a $6. I'll set a little alert. Ted, you got FOMO on Baba? You never know what the thing is going to do. It's so risky because it's all news. It really is. It's reacting to news. I did think about shorting Lulu today because I'm shorting Lulu down to I think 378. So Lulu downside is on the back burner, but might end up being a play that we take. My target there is 390. So someone could short it to support or wait for the support break. Okay. Leverage the fuck up. That's hilarious. MYMD, my pharmaceuticals. No, that's a liquid. I think Walmart still holds on to a great setup here though this morning. Watching AMD downside. Yeah, I'm watching, well, I hope not too much downside, but I am watching Square to the upside. Those of you who swung Square, obviously we got this one tight on the watch list. It is under support. but could quickly correct. It did tap my level. I said last night I want a 435. We got 439, 35.70, still within that range. Totally okay with taking that one. We may not get this super substantial move. If we do move up to 240, we may be left with the decision of rolling out our contracts and going for next week. So, AstraZeneca global product lead says talks with regulators and pediatric study for COVID-19 treatment to begin early in 2022. That's AZ and watching AMD for downside. Yeah. Can I chart Sophie, Indian Bank? Do I I mess with miners, but as you can see, the correlation between Mara and Bitcoin and Mara is a little bit more resilient. Riot, ass, just total not great. But Mara did see a nice move up here. Of course, tracking Bitcoin, you can see the similarities between the two. So Bitcoin falls, Mara falls. So just the way that you would trade Bitcoin, honestly. If you want my honest opinion here, I do see a 15-minute rising wedge. Could be wrong, but I do see this pretty strong support here. Let's go to the 4-hour. Yeah, so you are up against a major level. So you may see a little bit of a pullback here. It's a 15-minute time frame, so even a pullback to around $38 is likely. So, good morning. What's up, man? How's it going, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. SoFi. Sure, I can chart it. Atlas, I see you creeping on there, dude. What you doing? Waiting to give us some bangers. It's probably stepped away. So Sophie has a good bounce off of that 200, that major moving average there. Wow, so you gapped up pretty nicely here. Well, you guys know how I feel about gaps. Sophie moved up. I don't know what the news is, but just use this $17 level. That is the target or the level to break on Sophie. Once you get that level broken, you can start taking a crack at these previous highs, which is around $18. So you're bouncing off that 200. You just want to clear this flag type setup. Because it could easily reverse and fill the gap to the downside and absolutely plummet. So chatter lively looking good. What? Oh, is that a ticker? In AOV moving here. I got multiple new highs here on in AOV. Nano Vibronics, guys. Let's see here if this is worth our attention. I cannot hear you. Hold on a second. Why does this happen every week? Hold on one second.
There's moving
Thought,
this morning,
Atlas?
now at $1.58 or 38.
Anything now? Testing? Oh, okay. I see your green thing going, so I know you guys can hear him. I can't. Hold on one second. Let me fix this. You know what I did? I turned it down again. All right, go say something. Nothing. Damn it. There you are. There you are. I got you now.
Awesome.
Keep going. Keep talking.
Can you hear me?
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm switching everything. All right, perfect. Got you now. Sorry, dude.
Make sure, because I was talking earlier and I was like, yo, what's coming through?
Yeah. Sorry. Uh So looks like Nanovibronics announces positive results from independent double-blind trial of Pain Shield. How was the doctor supposed to see anything if they were double-blind? I don't get it. Let's see. Looks like it broke a long downtrend here, already retesting that.
Oh, that one ran over
It did.
Pain Shields.
Yeah,
We traded it.
yeah, 84 to $4, 84 cents to $4. It moved like it did the CEI move in a day, in like an hour. Yeah, dude, that was sick. I'll keep that one on watch. Let's see.
So that one could run again. It's got some nasty range on it if we get the same kind of volume in.
I think it's definitely worth watching, especially once it clears 215, like that cent mark there, 215. Yeah, I think we'll see some good moves on that one. So
If anybody was asking for AI, KI, the only thing that thing has been, the only reason that thing has been moving is because they hold a ton of that. They own like over like 400,000 shares, something crazy like that.
I'm pretty sure I just had never
Did it
mind.
have news?
Yes, I've reached stock TikTok all as well. I must be on the For You page right now. There's almost 500 people, 400 people in here that had clearly on Stock Talk or on, yeah. Someone the other day said that they had just come from Sexy Lorax TikTok, and I'm sure based off of a thing that I had said previously, but I still was like, man, that wouldn't surprise me. Dude, it was weird. It was some girl dressed up as the Lorax but sexy, and then that was a video. And that dude, somebody reacted to that video and they're like, I don't know how I ended up on Sexy Lorax TikTok, but I want out. I think so. Like I've had people comment that to me. So um can I make Atlas's voice higher? Click on his name, left click on his name, and you'll see there's a volume bar. You can turn him up or down. I believe he should have priority speaker, just like me. So let me go see if I'm being a jerk here. Yeah, we got priority speaker, so it should be just a volume issue. I also have the mic practically in my mouth at this point, so. Merck Ridgeback filed for emergency use of nod and COVID-19 viral. Yeah, I'm watching Merck today. Ooh,
You
and
guys hear me better right now?
you sound good to
Okay.
me anyway. Um, ooh. Yeah, so here we go. Nanovibronics, Dr. David Lehman, lead investigator of study of nanovibronics pain shield, says patient outcomes were mark improved with the use of pain shield. Importantly, no patients returned with signs or symptoms of exacerbation. Wow. Wow. That's pretty cool, dude. That's the news. I think that's good enough news to bite on potentially if we can see a good reaction.
What was the news from? Can you say it one more time? I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, Dr. David Lemak, the lead investigator study of nanovibronics pain shield, says patient outcomes were markedly improved with the use of pain shield, and more importantly, no patients returned with signs or symptoms of exacerbation.
Well, I guess
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
gonna buy a small position here, man.
I thought about it too. Now that it's pulled back off of that 200,
Yeah.
I think it might just be worth holding on to, even if that starter position ends up having an average down. Bernberg maintains hold on Merck Company, raising its price target to $92. Merck is definitely probably going to stay on the watch list here this morning. So Walmart is on watch.
Guys, just as a heads up to anybody who trades with a cash account, if some banks are closed today, so some brokers did not clear your cash for from Friday for trades. If you trade options, and then obviously T-2 for equity. So just keep that in mind. But you should be back to normal tomorrow.
Merck's rebranded a Viromectin scam. I am not a doctor, dude. If you're researching ivermectin in your house and you're the guy, then fill me in. But I probably won't listen. So I don't look to give opinions nor take them, so that is outside of
Especially on medical
yeah.
treatments.
Yeah.
We're not doctors, bro. We trade stocks.
Yeah, we're just reacting. Just making hey, I think I'm actually gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and grab I bought Ezfl also this morning, just a starter position on that one. So far I'm up,
What's
but
up with that? Is it got news?
yeah, fuck, I have to go to my Twitter now to remember. So been so much news this morning. Um let's see here. Oh, never mind. What am I doing? HLBC. There it is. So yeah, we got hold on one second. I just had a brain fart. Also, keep your eyes on FLXN too. That one's started moving to the upside. CMI, by the way, Cummins collaborates with autonomous vehicle systems to provide leading powertrain solutions. That's CMI. Easy fill more than triple size of fuel delivery fleet and advances expansion efforts. That's EasyFL. So definitely good news. Do you think Merck runs based on charts? I feel like that was a facetious comment there. So I'm gonna just say no. I don't know, maybe not.
Yo, NAOV's moving.
NIO, yeah. I'm literally, as I said, I'm gonna go fill into shares. It was like, hold on, you're gonna do what? All right, so NAOV. Let's see. I'm gonna set one at. What do you think? Just set it at 2, or just try and go for the fill?
Just filled that 187.
All right, I'll try that one too. Okay, I just set an order in. No fill though.
No fill.
Yeah. A firm could go to 143. If firm goes up first, it goes down overall, I think. I could be wrong. I hope it goes up. I hope people get to make more money on it, but that shit looks gassed out. I don't know how much more you guys could want out of this thing. It ran from 110 to 140 in like 3 days. Not you guys, but there's like a whole bunch of other people watching this. So. Yes, I do. Yes. If you guys want to learn charting, just watch me. I go live every night and chart. There's tons of people. Um, Anybody know if he's only taking? Yeah, I'm doing only request on YouTube, but we're also getting ready to trade. So it's funny how people think the stock market is gambling. You know what else is gambling? Oh yeah, I didn't mean to mute that guy. My bad. I didn't mean to mute you, dude. Whoops. Um, yeah, you know what else is risky? This guy said I'm hacking the CIA. I wish. It just looks like it. What's up with Walmart? They're partnering with Netflix. I'm watching Walmart too, dude. They're partnering with Netflix to sell freaking Squid Game stuff.
Walmart is partnering with Netflix to sell Squid Game stuff. Nice. Nice.
Am I scalping NAOV? I wouldn't even go ahead and define this trade as a scalp. I would go ahead and safely say a day trade because more than likely it's gonna end up moving all day. And I think have you gotten filled yet? I have not gotten filled.
Yeah, I did. I was filled at 197. I'll tell you exactly. Yeah, 197 even. 200 shares so far. I have a small order sitting at. I have a small order of 400 shares sitting at 195, and then another order of 150 shares at 180.
If I walk into
Just in
Walmart
case it pulls back.
and I hear that whatever song that is, that green light, red light song, I'm like, nah, bro. Have you watched it yet? The games?
No, I haven't watched it at all, bro. I watched 30 minutes of it the day somebody recommended it to me a week ago, and it was the first episode, and I was like, eh. But it was the first episode, and I know the first episode of any show, especially the first 30 minutes, can be slow.
Yeah.
And I sometimes can be a little bit
Impatient
when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
especially like one thing I noticed too about dubbed shows, man, is that the vocabulary like conversion is not.
Go to change the change it so that it's not in Korean, but just straight in English with subtitles. Just babysit yourself. Just do it. Um,
Okay.
and honestly, it'll make it a little bit easier. I watched it twice. The first time with English, and then the second time with Korean because I wanted to hear like them actually speaking. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
Any is moving here already. I also see that snow has made multiple new highs. That's not necessarily on my watch list, um, but it's definitely moving. Square, impressively bouncing, guys, already. I hope that we just go ahead and shoot straight up. The goal to get to 243.75 and honestly 250 here. So, um, again, I'm gonna go ahead and repeat my watch list for you guys, just so you guys know what I'm focused on. I am focused on Merck. Looking to take this one to the upside. First target's going to be around 84. Trying to get up to that previous all-time high, but 82.50 is going to be the first target to beat. Walmart, below 138.65, no go to the upside, above 140, and then looking to take that 142 or 141, maybe even potentially the 143 level today. Also watching NAOV, Nanovibronics, second wave of news coming in here, bouncing off of the first immediate, or getting close to that first bounce level that it had since that original pump. So looking to take a move there. Also Square, beautiful move already here in pre-market. Looks like we have already engulfed that level. So we may end up having a good runner here. Watch this one at 240. If you guys are in Square with me to the upside, you guys are gonna need to be ready and be on your toes here. So Clover. Cody asked for Clover Investments. Um
Over health.
yeah, he's a chart on that one. The chart is literally the worst. Um it looks like a head and shoulders, but at this point it's literally just sitting at below IPO. It's or what was it? It wasn't even IPO. I don't know if it's acquisition.
Yeah.
SPAC, that's right. So basically, sitting at $7. I mean, and I would imagine that news or some type of catalyst could be a defining factor, but there's actually not much of a chart here to chart on Clove. I think at this point, you could just look for certain levels to get pushed, like $8, push $8. You have your first immediate target at 850, psychological numbers, but for the most part, dude, Nanovibronics $2 here. $2 on Nanovibronics. So we made, if you bought one share, you have 2 cents. Good job. Is TD one of the banks that aren't settling cash today? Yeah. If it's a bank, then I imagine, yeah, TD Ameritrade is not going to settle your cash. Yeah, day plus selected. Yep. Tried to buy some shares. Cool. All right. I use TradeStation. Square game is great, really hitting home. Are you going to long or anything, or just are you going to long on anything? Or are you just avoiding anything? What? Um, I'm going long. David, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't do only options, equity calls, whatever. If the country defaults, yeah, that's gonna send the stock market into a frenzy, in my opinion. I don't know. What do you think, Atlas?
Yeah, it is. And here's the thing, like I don't. I mean, they've already agreed on a short-term plan, so I think we'll be okay with that short-term plan. I'm not super worried, honestly. But some people are a little concerned, and I get it. I think it's good, but I think the short-term plan will work out. And AOV is breaking too.
Yeah.
Oh, 05.
Oh yeah, I might add just a little add addition here. I'll set, you know what I'm going to set an order at? The 210 break. I just set it. 210 is where I want to see it push. Good news though. So everything right now that I'm
Yeah.
trading on has a little bit of news. I'm hoping that Walmart actually moves, but Walmart can be a disappointment. So, um, let's see here. Square. I think we got everything set up here. If you guys, real quick, if you guys are sitting here on TikTok watching, free education, free material, free stuff, all in the Discord. The link is in my bio. You guys can check out chart patterns, definitions, feet picks. They're all in there. Check them out. But if you'd like to, you can hop on the YouTube with us. We will do it live today. But for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we'll probably be back in just strictly the Discord. So um but feel free to, yes, feed pics. There you go. I'm just joking. Everyone caught that late, dude. I saw FX. I've been up all morning. But I did see FL and or FLXN. It was just a little bit too late for me to catch that one. So, but they did have good news as well. So, am I considering NAOV a long play? A little bit. I would say a day trade, honestly. NAOV has good news. It's the same news that moved it to the upside. I think me and Atlas just got a wonderful fill. I think we are in a really good level at this point because if we break through the 225 level, I can only see, I would say 250 easy. And then as soon as you start getting up into, you're going to see the whole market start talking about NAOV. So, and you'll probably hear chatter on Twitter and stuff like that. And I did retweet that news. So make sure to follow me on Twitter though if you guys are interested in seeing that news there. Also, we will be giving away a Discord membership to those of you who follow the TikTok and the YouTube, or excuse me, the Twitter and the YouTube. So that's 6 months. We do have somebody, Adam Havoc. He's on the stream, and in the Discord, he won. He's been pretty happy with it. So um, check that out. Thank you guys. Link is in the bio though. I think this is the best news of any of the previous spikes. I would agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is literally so. I think one of the most important things when you get news is to evaluate whether or not it's going to bring in cash. And speculation or even the FDA process is speculative buying. And a lot of the times, speculative buying gets out of control. And that's when you see these big giant pops. And then it becomes hot. But then reality strikes that, wait, hold on, we still have to get approval here. We still have process to go through. And then you see the stock usually would pull back rather strong. No matter what it is. Sava traded like dog crap. And then as soon as it got its news, it flew like no other. So Mano Vibronics has good news. I think this is definitely that next step up. And actually seeing movement from the stock as a good buy. So but yeah, it is important to think about, whether or not that move or that stock is going to continue to move off of that news or if it's just speculatory. So looks like I'm one of those people with uncleared cash. We need to work on your attendance. That's funny. And Manny. Manny's over there being a guidance counselor, dude. I would actually say that Facebook looks like hot dog water, dude. This one looks terrible. It rejects downtrend. I mean, at this point, I would even say it's got a really bearish setup here. Look, you almost have like a head and shoulders. So anywhere below 325 and you'll be back at your low. It honestly looks short to me. You would have to immediately reverse, but you see right here you're under support. So oh my god, 1 minute to the bell. What am I doing here? All right, guys.
Unfortunately, guys.
Yeah.
Some for a few. stronger, but I'll try to come back later in the afternoon. And tell people all about be open unless for some reason this thing pulls back and like it's $1.60, but I don't really anticipate that happening.
All right, we are open.
Okay.
Let's see here. All right. Oops. All right, Walmart. Get ready for Walmart. Those of you watching Walmart with me, we're getting close to entry 140. Still watching Merck. No movement from Merck. Watching Square. Stop loss. Guys, get ready. If you swung Square with me, hold on one second. Oh shit! You know what I forgot about, dude? Yeah, I did. I swung BCYC, Bicycle Therapeutics. Oh shit! Damn, that's sick. Okay, I'm up 120% on that one. Jesus, that's one thing to forget. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and just take profit. Okay, here we go. Walmart's moving to the upside here. I'm selecting Walmart right now, pulling it up on the chain. Walmart. All right, if anybody is getting overzealous and you're entering, basically 139.25 is going to be the stop loss here. If you reverse under that, you're moving to the downside. I don't like the RSI. I got to be honest with you.
0.3% after the open.
Yeah, we got SPY, IWM, everything kind of moving down here. Q's pulling back rather kind of hard here. Come on, inflation is transitory. Buy the dip. Or whatever. Nano Vibronics. My order just got filled. Second order just got filled on Nano Vibronics. Good move there. All right, so yeah, no. I like 141 contracts here on, and I'm gonna go ahead and get a starter position here on Walmart. Just a lighter position. So I'm gonna go ahead and start entering Walmart 141 strike this week. Of course, new people, you can go ahead and get next week's.
Order filled.
Order filled. All right. Square, stop. Do it. Walmart. Nano Vibronics, let's go! I'm already up 7% on our entry, dude. Amazing. Oh man, that thing's pumping. Let's go. Okay. All right, Walmart doing its thing here. You guys should already be up around 18% on those weekly contracts. Any ran hard this morning. Yo, Nano Vibronics, let's go, baby. All right, Walmart, first target, 141 here, coming up hot. Q's deciding to completely reverse. How about them apples? All right, let's see here. Okay, that's fine. Wait, what did Oracle do? Oh, it fucking shot up. Nice. Nice. Oh well. It is what it is. I'd wait for a pullback there. I wouldn't chase that yet. Nice move though to the upside.
Shit, I bought Clove on Friday.
All right, we got a break here on Walmart. There we go. Clear that. Clear it. Don't fight it. 147.
PLX Roblox.
Oh.
The November 90 call sweep now. Romeo Bravo Lima X-ray.
What?
PLX.
That shit looks terrible. 71.15. Watched above 71.15. You heard the guy. There goes Oracle, new leg up. If anybody's trading that one, it likely is going to go for that $96 strike or $96 level. There it is, 96. Walmart, this is a major level for Walmart. We have, let's go to here, the 5-minute. Oof, that's a nasty rejection. We don't like that. AI Bob. Oh, shit. We both said Bob at the same time.
I didn't realize we got up this much. Holy shit.
Yeah, dude, you're ridiculous. That shit's ridiculous. All right.
Yeah, my average is 156 now.
Mm-hmm.
Equity wise, but I don't have any option about only equity because I didn't know how long it was going to take for this freaking thing to bounce.
Yeah.
I know that if I buy options, I'm just going to get screwed.
All right, pulling back here on Walmart, guys. I'm getting flirting with my stop loss. Definitely want to see this candle close a little bit bullish, a little bit more bullish than this.
Assuming coverage with a $14 price target. That's Bravo India Oscar Charlie, BIOC.
Dude, they couldn't have asked for someone with a better voice to read their or terminal.
Anybody.
The kid's like, a rat could read it better.
Got stop on NAOV. Fuck. Walmart's got a bounce here, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm watching this 15-minute time frame. We look okay. We got 7 minutes left. We need to bounce back up here. We need to see 140.40. Otherwise, we're gonna get close to being out of that trade. Have a little bit of deja vu right now. I'm down 9% on those weeklies. That's $7.85 a contract here. So if you guys shouldn't be down anything crazy.
We're hearing that BioSep was from October 8th being tweeted now. That October 8th BioSep coverage from Brookline report was out on October 8th. That's Bravo India Oscar Charlie.
Indeed.
If you guys are in we did swing square calls. If you guys are in that square call, we haven't broken support quite yet. But if we do clear anywhere below 236, we're gonna go ahead and exit those. See Big Steppers moving it down, so all right, we need a bounce here on Walmart. 140.30. Let's see, what is Oracle? Oracle's doing its thing. Yeah, Oracle moved up really nicely. All right, there's a good bounce on Walmart there. There's a good bounce on Walmart. That's what I needed to see right there. Okay, so that means that we could or should finish this 15-minute candle bullishly. So good holding here. Let's see if we can finish strong. There we go. Nice bounce. Nice bounce there. Beautiful bounce on Walmart. Good job. All right, 5 minutes left here in this 15-minute candle. Oracle, what a mover. That one might go to 100 today. Honestly, the way that it's moving at this moment, if anyone's chasing that bag. Netflix pulling back here. What's Benzinga talking about? ACY looks like one of the top movers. Hut as well. You're getting close to the end of your move here. I would suspect 96. I think that was the target that I gave you guys last week, was $96. So let's see if it breaks it. Still got my eyes on Merck. Okay, that's not good. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna peel up my Walmart contracts here. I do not like this price action at all. If we pull back down again, and move below 140, I'm gonna be completely out. So, I do see the bounce there on Roblox. I definitely think that could go to 72.50, but watch for the flush on Nano Vibronics. You may see it to 196, Sushi. All right, there you go, Walmart. Do more. I may actually add at this point if we break for high of day here. Qs are pumping. SQ is still holding up. You guys are in SQ, just barely. There's Oracle, just tapped the first high right there. Watching Tesla over 800. You guys have my stop loss on Square. 26.85. Or excuse me, 236.85. You said Tesla. Strong bounce on Tesla. We'll see. It looks like it's going to go for 805 here today. Anywhere above this 7. Well, I mean, I'm not going to, just basically 800. So watch for 805, and then I mean, it could make a newer high after that. I have 820. All right, guys. Walmart is cold-hearted dingus right here. Doesn't look like it's going to move.
CPX getting an upgrade to an outperform with a $40.
Going stupid, you said?
Yeah, it's pushing hard, man.
I see. Yeah. Okay.
There is now at 32.
I'm in that position I bought on Friday. I'm not sure why I bought shares on Friday. I just opened my account up there.
Shit.
Yeah.
FDA company announced that the FDA had removed clinical
Ola.
these experimental cancer.
There you go, Nick.
49
right there. You need to close that candle this way. So, y'all, I am still in Walmart. It is moving. It's just being a little bit of the pain in the ass. Want to see them hold this trend here. So we're just going to be patient on Walmart and let this trade come to us. But good move on AA if you got that one. That was a good bounce off support. There's Oracle. Look at that, guys. Like clockwork. Like clockwork. Perfect percentage on Oracle. What did Affirm do? Oh my God, it dumped. That's exactly what I figured it was going to do. So watch Oracle to watch Affirm to 134. All right, everybody, take a deep breath. If you're not breathing, I feel like people probably aren't breathing right now. Remember to breathe. We are humans. If you're in anything and it's making you feel like you can't breathe, you probably should trim some exposure. So, all right.
For health, you son of a gun.
What? Oh my God! Look at it go, dude! It went from algo traded too. They had robots.
Oh yeah. They were just like ding, 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 and then boom.
EBIO, Catalyst Biosciences. Catalyst Biosciences sponsored screening study to identify patients with
Oh, I remember why I bought equity on Friday. They got that upgrade news.
Website
That's right.
Is
Not the stock upgrade, but the quality of health insurance upgrade.
Got you. Nice.
Yeah, now I remember why. I was thinking for the news. I was like, what the hell are that for shares?
All right, moment of truth here on Walmart. Let's do it. Let's do it, Walmart. Come on. All right, I gotta admit, guys, this thing looks gassed out. I do not know if Walmart's gonna be able to push this one. I'm looking at the TTM squeeze. I'm looking at everything right now. It's just it might be a good idea to go out and to do next week if we do not make a higher or a move higher here. So you guys can see it's really struggling to maintain a new high. You guys should be in profit here around 8%. Not a ton, but better than I'd rather close like this than anything else. The danger here, y'all, is that we double top, and that's kind of what I'm hoping to avoid here is any type of double top situation. So anywhere right now, yeah, what's up?
Close 40, 30. Still season.
It for me, it needs to close above that previous high on October 7th. It needs to close above 140. It needs to push above 140.75. Yeah. So like if you look at the 1 minute right now, it's there it looks like it could flush down. It's making very small incremental moves to the upside. So I'm kind of watching the tape right now. Everything looks like MACD TTM squeeze looks like it's gonna pull back. But I'm just waiting to see if any volume steps up. It doesn't have good news on its side, but it may just be the danger is double topping. So that's my main concern here is that we double top. So I hope we don't. I hope we shoot straight up right here and just go for 140.75. The Qs are fucking pumping hard. Good entry point for Clove. Oh, I'm not sure about Clove. I wouldn't chase that, to be honest with you. Yeah. Okay. There we go. New 15-minute candle here on Walmart.
Bitcoin futures moving to the highs 57,880.
Sushi. Do you want to? We should get Sushi to read headlines instead of him. He's faster. Sushi's faster than the guy. Sophie is running. Look at Sophie. Look at that. Wow. Good job. Walmart. Come on. Tesla is my Esla. Anybody in Square? Square. Anybody Square? Do you like squares? Are we still in Square? Let's go! Swing success. So that's a good start. That one would have. I'm not gonna lie. There may have been some butt clenching here with that one for a second. I was getting a little worried. Beautiful. I felt kind of bad though because we had dueling position. I like squares with green eggs and ham. That's good. I would not recommend too much food coloring though. It's not good for your insides.
Yeah.
Well, you just don't want that blue 24 in you, you know. I think they use that. They make that out of oil. So yeah, just got out of Walmart. Like the so if you guys are in Square, for me, I'm green. I'm up 4.2% here. But I do see more. To be honest with you, I'm hanging on here just for a second. Microsoft, you said looks good. Okay. All right, Walmart is looking not great. I must admit. It really needs to make a move here, guys. I don't like it. I really need to see a break of high here. It honestly looks like it may pull back. Walmart. Any of these guys will tell you that Walmart is notorious for having a great setup and blowing it. So I think what I'm going to do here is due to the contracts or the size that I have, I am going to go ahead and close a few orders out here. That way I don't have so much exposure. So
order filled.
And there they go. Am I expecting SQ to hit the gap fill? I certainly would like that. That is definitely the goal here for Square is to go for that gap fill. Yes. Inevitably, you know, just taking it back up to 250 would be extremely profitable. So I'm leaving it at that. Nano Vibronics, good dip by Sushi. Fuck yeah, man. Nice job, dude. At least for now. I mean, it's pumping. Good job. Yeah. So if you guys are still in with us at 927, we're still got a really good average. Still moving up here really nicely. Check out new. Yeah, AA is running. Honestly, y'all, I wasn't quite sure, and I'm still, because we do have earnings coming up. I would say if you're gonna take it, don't go any further than 50. And you could potentially get AA weeklies. Sorry, I'm trying to watch my trade real quick so I don't get reversed on. I don't want to overexpose myself at the moment. Okay, so 50 weeklies are a little pricey, but more than likely going to go in the money here. I would do a smaller position on that one. I am going to get a $50 call for this week on AA, but I'm only grabbing 2 contracts. It did not get filled.
Order filled.
There we go. That one's a little bit more speculatory. So, new, you said? Wow, yeah, new core, 4 hour. Ooh, yo, holy shit, man. Yeah, watch that one to go to 110. Yeah, wow, new core actually looks great. New core looks really good. We'll check that out. What are you in right now on new core?
I am at 600 shares at 203.
Oh no, I was asking about new core. About Meat Barn's new core. I picked up 101.
Oh,
Okay.
new core. I thought you meant Nanovibronics. Sorry.
Oh no, you're good. Those are expensive. But are not, no, they're really cheap, but the Delta.
IG hearing it's a new position from Minervini. Alpha India Golf, Mark Minervini.
Trampoline.
Shares of AIG, American International Group, popping to the highs 58.36. That's Alpha India Golf, AIG.
Yep, International Group breaking new highs here. Walmart, do it. Here's your chance. Walmart.
What was this?
That was the old Georgia Walmart cry. I'm tempted to grab October 22nd, 105 calls on Nucor.
Dude, you should make a TikTok about Walmart's chart with that exact voice, please.
Okay. I tell you what, if Walmart breaks above 141, you could go there and get you a nice sale on some overalls. Sorry. They're gonna go on sale. Merck rejected that top. Walmart rejecting that top a little bit here. Needs to break. Trying to break. Walmart is chopping. Hey, I tell you what, on Nucor, I would say that 105's likely could be a decent swing. Definitely like to see a little bit more push today, but you look great for continuation. Honestly, this is, and I believe infrastructure bill is only going to help. All right, Walmart, do the thing that you do. 141 here. If you guys are in, you can get back in. As it goes for that break there on Walmart. I'm still in. Yo, AMC strong bounce there. Nice reversal on AMC. I don't know why I'm watching AMC right now. The first target on Square, by the way, is 141.38. So good patience on there. Microsoft, I know somebody was mentioning Microsoft to me. I know you guys remember that we talked about gapping down, how that was going to end up being more bullish. Microsoft just had an incredible push up to 296. Watch this one to go clear this wick. Honestly, it looks good as soon as it hits 297 to go to 300, if you want my honest opinion. Netflix is also worth taking a look at, over 636 here to the upside. There's Walmart going for a new high of day, trying to at least. We needed a good strong push here. You guys should be up on Walmart. There we go. There we go. Walmart. Yeehaw! All right. Can you show the gap on SQ? Sure. If you guys are on YouTube, unfortunately, I really cannot look at the chart all the time, or look at the screen all the time to read your guys' comments. I'm primarily focused just on the Discord and making sure that I answer those questions there. So it's kind of hard to switch back and forth. 243 here on Square, but the gap is all the way at 254. So the gap is really, really far away. We're looking to play into that gap. Okay, that was what I was fearful. Okay, so now I know exactly what Walmart is going to do here. We are likely going to take one more crack at these highs. We know where our support is. So take a look at there on the left-hand corner of my screen. There's Walmart. So this trend line get broke. That trend line is my stop loss, my mental stop here. So that's where I'm going to be looking to cut Walmart. And then, of course, adding above this line here. So Amazon pushing up. Square is primarily the focus here for a good average down. I'm thinking that I might do that here relatively soon. You guys should be up around 6% on Square. NAOV still flirting. EZFL finally turning green for me. Kind of fluctuating though. Walmart's up 10%, but kind of fluctuating as well. All right, here's that support bounce here. We need to see a bounce and a break. I didn't think that Oracle was going to push that hard, but sure as shit did. Look at Oracle's dip too. AMC reversing. SQ struggling here. Do you think we're done for the Monday? I feel like we're done. I don't know why, but I just felt like the breath went out of the market. It's like the Dow is moving.
We'll say that I am noticing a little bit higher volume than I expected, but I kind of thought that would happen. And the only reason I thought that would happen is because the bond market's closed, and so people that don't trade bonds might be bored and might go trade equities.
Maybe. That's fucking hilarious. All right, Walmart guys.
CUL.
It's not a bad trade, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut it right here. I got my finger on. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut Walmart, and I'll look to re-enter a little bit later. I'll let this candle close and then get out of this trade. This is green. You should be green on Walmart. Like I said, I'm gonna let this candle close. We've got 20 seconds here. Once this candle closes, I'll go ahead and I'll cut it. But so you'll be green when you do. If you swung square with us, you should be up as well. This one's holding 240 well. We need to break it. Looks like we're going to try and do that here soon. Okay, so what? Does he trade live? I just entered trades. I don't know.
No, he trades in time travel.
All right. We let that candle close on Walmart. And we're gonna go ahead and make up your fucking mind. Make up your mind, Walmart. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cut Walmart.
Order filled.
I'm out of Walmart. I will re-enter at high of day. Okay, I'm not gonna take a dump. So if you guys feel
FCX report McMoran seeing some heavy activity in the November 40 call sweep that it's box spread Charlie X-ray FCX.
Oh shit, yeah. That FCX, if AA is running, then FCX is gonna run too.
Watch X. Watch X.
X? Yep.
Yeah.
X.
Yeah. If FCX is running and then AA is running, X could run as well.
Infrastructure stuff. You know, for me, I didn't really take that trade. Walmart with any type of long expiration expectations. but I think that as long as you stay, I mean, it's important to remember I'm watching the one, I'm trying to day trade. I think if you stay above 140, you're fine. But I'm going to go ahead and warn you again that this is going to end up being a hourly double top if it does not break this level. If it does not break this level, it could very easily reverse and move to the downside. So, all right, Square, major short right there off of 240. Not liking that. Not liking that at all. Square is green though.
AJG, Arthur J. Gallagher acquires River Valley Capital Insurance, Alpha Juliet Golf. AJG. CIGI, Colliers, announcing partnership with BCS. That's Charlie India Golf India.
Okay. Well, it looks like there's a good opportunity to be patient and let some trades head to us here. I am. Yeah. I'm still in AA. I'm using the 9-day moving average right now as my stop, but all right, Walmart. What are you doing, Walmart? Oh wow! Right when I exit, look at that. Look at that. We're trending. Look at that. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I'll take it at high of day. That's why I exited green. Why not re-enter? It's choppy price action, guys. So you guys know me. I don't like to sit through shit. And
Cinedigm press release on the heels of another record-breaking year on TVOD. Cinedigm announcing contract renewal with Crown Media Family Networks, including the Hallmark Channel. That's Charlie India Delta Michael.
FCX does have $40 call sweeps. November 19th coming in. I just tweeted those. Oh, Kramer likes Ford, but suggests waiting for dips to buy these stocks. There you go. You just saved your whole show, dude.
There's days where I'm just like, you know what? He's not that bad of a guy. And there's days where I'm just like, you're actually.
Yeah. Tesla. I don't know, but Georgie's mosaic swing moving up here. To be honest with you, Tesla is up against a major level. Next leg up is going to have you at 805. So, certainly looks like it's there's Walmart. Okay, no FOMO. Good thing. And that's why I said we'll take it at high day. So good exit if you're in weeklies. We got out with profit. We'll watch for a little retest at 140.25. But otherwise, if this does reject and go back to 140, break 140 and go down, then Walmart will likely end up being short. NAOV is pulling back here, guys. Use your stop loss if you want. It is pulling back, might flush here, so it is now back down to my entry. I don't know about you. What are you thinking on this one? You're gonna hang on? I don't have that big of a position. I think I'm gonna hang on to this.
I have to wait until 190 and see what happens.
All right. What did Oracle do? So Oracle ran at the bell for 10 minutes and then reversed. Looks like Walmart ran for about 20 minutes and reversed. Square ran for about fucking 3 minutes and reversed. Microsoft hit its high pretty much same amount of time. There's Square, or there's Tesla. You guys know I'm not a Tesla guy, so if you guys are trading it, nice. I only trade it on Thursdays and Fridays. Wow. Look at Tesla. Yeah, so watch that 805, 804 level. I think Microsoft could be an interesting play here. I'm eyeballing Microsoft $300 calls. I'd like to see maybe a little bit of a pullback here. All right, I'm going to check out the live stream. Yeah. Do I think Oracle would hit 100? Not quite yet. but it could absolutely hit that level. Is Nano Vibronics dead? No, don't let 5-minute candles. If you're getting scared off this level, then you probably shouldn't be in a trade. I would just hang on. Honestly, if you go look this setup, I imagine they'll taper this back down to 190. I think it looks fine. To be honest with you, good exit, guys. You should be more proud of your exit. If you even if the trade isn't 100%, if you get out of the trade with anything positive or a very small loss, you need to be able to have the same reward system in your mind. I just got out and I predicted something correctly and I saved myself losing money. That's the best part of that trade. So Walmart, Square is still holding up here, guys. I'm still holding on to Square. Watching it on the 15-minute time frame here, just bounced off VWAP. What are you guys in? Let me know and I'll take a look at it here. So, can you buy with unsettled funds if you don't sell the stocks until the faiths? Depends on the brokerage.
Yes, but you will get a good faith violation. The same if you sell it today. So I wouldn't recommend buying something if it's too risky if you don't plan on holding it long.
Affirm and PayPal. Oh, I just leave Affirm alone. Yeah. I have no idea where that thing is at. I was just looking in my pockets. Okay. Eyes on Microsoft. I don't know about you, but I'm not seeing a ton of exciting moves right now. I'm seeing a few new highs on companies. Netflix, hold on. Netflix is going. Netflix is going. Watch the entry on Netflix. We talked about this one last night. The entry on Netflix to the upside is right here, 637, and the exit. This is scalpers probably only. Scalpers. Honestly, I can only throw the 639 price target here. Hold on one second. Scalpers only. Fuck. Shit. Wow, this thing is gone.
Netflix don't get
There's not giving a shit about anything.
Oh my God, I feel.
I just got it. That's a late fill though. I may end up getting roughed a
Feel a
little
bit
bit.
like me in there.
I think just the first initial pump. You'll keep pumping.
640 in this next move, you'll hold those profits really well. Yo, I gotta be. I'm trying to come back.
Are you okay?
I gotta take care of a couple of things. I'll put you later, all right, bro.
All right, man.
All right.
Peace. If Tesla goes, I would say 820 is a good target today. Walmart showing us why we were good to exit there.
Flex Ericsson for expansion of 5G network and C-band spectrum build. That's gonna be a Charlie 13.
I could scalp that Netflix move. Was really easy. So I did want to show you guys something that I noticed. I went back and looked at previous days where bank holidays trade, and for the most part, the percentage moves are really small. So just keep that in mind. Today may not be like an amazing trading day for momentum trading and stuff like that. So we may have already moved. If you guys noticed, we saw a lot of really strong moves at the bell.
Yeah,
that may be where we settle for the day. Depends. We'll see.
Initiation of $3.50 valuation on Celsius, Charlie Lima Sandy November, CLSN.
I'd like to see a rebound here on Alacola. If Alcoa loses VWAP, I'll likely cut that trade.
Research that with a $3.50 per share evaluation for CLS and Celsius Charlie Lima Sandy November.
Roblox did have flow on it. I think we're gonna after. I figure we're gonna see a move next tomorrow. That's my opinion. Netflix, if anybody, I don't think anybody even had time to get in with me on this one, but I'm still hanging on to this one, 630, 670. Anyone ever traded Fang? It ran since 820. All right, Alacola is losing VWAP here, which is okay. So just, let's see if we get a bounce here. I've got my eyes on it. I think I may end up swinging those. AMC is pushing up here pretty strong. Okay, there's Netflix. Watch Netflix for another leg up here. Watch Microsoft. Microsoft also making a little bit of a leg up here. Here goes Netflix, I believe. There goes Microsoft. Stay long, if you guys want to. But Microsoft is probably going to be my last trade this morning. If I take it. So don't overexpose yourself. $300 calls. They're at 135 this week. So this is going to be more of a day trade. And I am going to go ahead and looking at the volume here. I'll go ahead and take it right. Again, short size, small size today. Small size today. That means if you're a small account, you don't need to be trading anything like this if it's not within your risk management. So, all right, that's it for me, guys. I just got into Microsoft. Target here is going to be 300. My thoughts on Tesla. Tesla. Yeah, let's go over here. 109%. Yeah, right. So this is the first major pullback here on this little run that you've had. Let's go look at the hourly time frame. Man, what a nasty fake out. I still see 804. It looks like stop loss on Microsoft is basically for me, it's going to be 296.15, period. End of story. I'm not, like I said today, or I'm not going to be, I'll wait till power hour and see if we get the boost. Right now, I'm looking at my new height of day scanner, and I'm not seeing, first of all, any companies that we trade. I see game moving. I see, yeah, I'm not really seeing any companies that I'm familiar with. So, and they're not making repeated highs. There's INTC though. Intel is moving here. I know some people were watching Intel, but that one's moving. But other than that, guys, we're seeing not that great movement here. So I'm probably going to get ready to go ahead and slow my trading day down after these trades. Yeah, so Netflix is going to go ahead and I'm going to hang on to Netflix. I'm going to hang on to Microsoft. And I'm still hanging on to Alcola right now. So he's shorting Tesla. He got that from somebody else, I'm sure. I wouldn't, but Nanovibronics still doing well. I like this setup right now. Tesla here just sitting right underneath 800. I would be careful shorting it, but it does look like things are starting to slow down. I think this is where we're just going to stay in range. That's my opinion. So keep your losses small, y'all. Keep your losses small, especially today. It's Monday. No need to get into anything. If you're unsettled funds, that's fine. If you're in anything right now, you can let me know. Alacola just opened and closed below VWAP. So again, we're gonna go ahead and let that one go. If you have time on that trade, like you're out till next week or anything of that nature, I think you're probably okay to still hold. You're still in trend. But for me, I was looking to take this as a day trade. No cigar.
Filled.
No emotions, guys. Just doing what I have to do in order to make money. And waiting and watching around for this to move is not going to do that. So I'm just going to get out of that one before I incur any more losses. So Affirm. Watch a firm above 140, period. I'm done with a firm, but I would watch 140. Definitely some big wicks here. So buyers stepping up on this one. AMC, really, really high volume on AMC right now. Oh, Affirm AI. What was the strike on that one? I've been noticing AIs have been a little bit funky though. So AMD. Let's see. Wow. Great move on AMD. That's great. All right. I would like to see Square move up here as well. Microsoft still holding. What a pain in the ass. But we're still holding here. 140 strike from AI bot.
And quantum technologies, that's India Bravo, Micro Romeo Tango, X-ray, IBM, RTX.
There's Microsoft. Yeah, but you got to think that a firm is right there. So a firm's going to hit 140 and that's going to go on the money. They can get out. They could be averaging down on a bad trade. Who knows? All right. Walmart. Look at us go. Walmart right now does have a bit of a flag setup. It did hold. Remember we talked about 140? We bounced right off of it. That's bullish. So we're climbing above the 9-day moving average here and approaching that previous high.
I enter into MOU for the development and commercialization of the Echo power technology in the People's Republic of China. That's Whiskey Alpha Victor
China?
WABE.
All right. Well, Microsoft, Netflix just gave me a bounce to get out of that trade. I'm down 10%, which is not, it's $80. I only grabbed a contract. So, again, saving myself more monumental losses here.
Order filled.
But monumental, but just a small loss there. Affirm. Wow, look at that. 140 and reversed. 140 and reversed. Oh my God. That is such a bull trap. You know what I think? I said this last week. I think that market makers know what triggers flow, and I think that they trigger flow at key levels in order to give buyers the because you got to think that more people trade options now than equity. It's incredible. So now it's more beneficial to fake out options. So did Tesla reverse? If you guys are asking any questions on YouTube, I apologize, guys. I'm always focused on Discord, so I'm watching Merck. I've got Merck on there. Can I look at I sure I can for sure. You're in Walmart and Square, Tobias. So Walmart, again, that was a day trade. I exited. Everything right now is holding a specific range, except for Microsoft. If you guys just took Microsoft with me, finally something moving to the upside here. Unfortunately, we're still pretty far out of the money, so. Yikes. Yeah, good thing you didn't take that call. But Microsoft here is moving up if you took Microsoft, so good push there. Tesla is near a bounce level, 795. You clear 795 and you're probably going to go back down to 793 here, so. Walmart is struggling to hold, guys. I'm going to stay out of this trade. This thing is just kind of a pain in the ass. We had good news, no catalyst continuation there. There we go. Microsoft making for a nice move here. Next target's 297.50 here. AMC is bounced up a little bit. Hair gold. I'm not trading those right now. Apple. I imagine Apple is probably moving with Microsoft, right? Yeah, it is. So if you guys are in Apple, yeah, there you go. Nice pullback there.
9 to 5 Mac, A on Apple, AAPL says Mac shipments grow 14% in Q3 ahead of new MacBook Pro release.
Okay, there you go.
That's off of Papa Lima, AAPL.
It just broke entry, so it looks like it's good for continuation here. Obviously, I would say 145 is your first immediate target here. Square is fighting, guys, but I'm still holding. Alacola is below VWAP, but still holding underneath it. Merck is trading flat. Walmart is going up for high of day again. I just don't trust it right now. Again, if you're out long and you held, good job on that one. Yeah, 145.25 is probably going to be a strong resistance for that one. So, Microsoft only 4% on that trade, so hopefully we can get a strong push. VA. That's okay. Look at the 1 minute, John. It's gonna pull back here. Potentially. Oh shit, look at that. Yeah, BA would be a better breakout play. You know, you could set a couple levels. I have 230, above 230 BA runs, so. Let's see here. 80. Any is actually up against entry. Sushi's all over this one, I think. Any right now, I would say 750 is that main target above you. So up 30% on your calls for BA. Great job. Yeah, so 230 is going to be your target. AMC looks like it wants to go clear 3740, so that one may look good. Nano Vibronics still fluctuating around my entry. Square actually holding up well. I'm gonna set this alert 241, man. I think we really pop, but that may not happen till tomorrow. AMC just broke. There it goes. Still in Microsoft. You said AIKI. There you go. So you're up against resistance right now. You need to break that 95-cent mark. Yeah, there you go. So you're up against resistance right now. You need to get past 95 cents, 96 cents there. Yeah, Game and AMC are moving up here. We just need to see 241 on Square here to the upside. I think we'll get it. Yeah, happy to look at whatever. Guys, I am on YouTube. If you guys want to ask any questions, the link is in the bio. Feel free to hop on there, ask me questions, whatever you guys want to do. This is TradingView and using TradeStation. I'm watching Spy right now. Looks like it's gonna go break down trade. Oh. What do I think of a firm? Oh, never mind. You already said that. I don't know. I'm still bearish on it, to be honest with you, but it could go back up for one more test. I don't know. I to be honest with you, it just seems super gassed out to me. So yeah, just play it. Play it honestly. Play it as it comes because it's at such a level where you could see it go either way. So, can I look at Nvidia? Sure. You're up against downtrend right now. So above 210.
EXPR
211.
Express getting a pop here to the high, $4.66. That's Echo X-ray Papa Romeo, EXPR.
EXPR getting, yep, he's right. Next level above 465, 470 is 485. 200 days moving average sitting there. This one's not. This one might be a good little skeptic. I don't really play Express, so. Sava still holding. Sava is still holding. Honestly, it hasn't broken any trend lines or anything. Wait for Sava. Just wait for the news. You're waiting for news anytime now. So, Boeing, there you go. You're pushing on Boeing. Can I take a look at rig? Sure. Um, 415. But you do look good for continuation, honestly.
WISH.
Obviously, news has a lot to do with that. OPEC data.
Now the weekly 5.5 call sweep, about 2,700 contracts on Whiskey India Sandy Hotel. WISH.
SHIB Army. You got to remember that there's no other army that you're fighting except for your own army. So it's an army built on mutiny. Somebody has to die.
There is a contact.
That was a little more. That was a little dramatic, but you get what I'm saying.
$5.19, up about 3.5%. That's WISH.
It's true though. Someone has to lose. So. Can I check out NOW? I'd love to. I like that ticker. Obviously gap down. You're running into earnings. You've already tapped a downtrend. So honestly, I'd be waiting for your next kiss of death, which is going to happen around 107, 108, 60. So wait for that support to get broken there, and you could see your next leg down. Otherwise, wait for some type of, you would need an engulfment candle of some sort, but this is very bearish. You got 3 red bars here showing that shorts are very present. So ZRX. If you guys have any, if you have any request on, just please hop on YouTube and drop them in there. I'll be happy to take them, but I cannot keep track of your guys' request on TikTok. So I see ZRX. I'll look at that one, but please hop on the YouTube. That's where I can kind of really track what you're saying. ZRX. Just ask now. Red Dog. Yeah, just whatever you want me to look at. Let me know. I'll take a look at it. Live trading is, yeah, where you talk to me, so. Tesla dumping as suspected. Dumping or pulling back? There's a difference. That's not dumping yet. That's pulling back. So watch for Tesla. It could totally reverse. Don't get too eager on that one. You're below VWAP though, so. All right, now here's where we kind of figure out where what are we doing here today? Are we gonna? Yeah, SQ looks good tomorrow. So I'm hanging on, but SQ is holding strong. If you go look at previous support bounces on SQ, dude, you'll see the same movement on slow days. So right here, look. Oh wait, hold on. I think I had a different one lined up. Well, I would actually say that this is a relatively slow day, but same thing here. You start the day off this low and you just kind of sit flat. So the goal is to just hold support, stay bullish here. So Of course, guys, you know, if you want to get out of the trade and re-enter, that's totally fine too. But hanging on right now. I'm still in that guy. Let's see, what are you doing, Netflix? Yeah, there goes Netflix. Beautiful bounce there. Okay, so watch Netflix. Yeah, Netflix is probably going to go shoot to that high. Then watch Netflix now. If you're not in now or about to get in, I probably wouldn't do it. I missed my entry earlier and I paid for it. So 640 moving here. XPVE, we got an XPVE AI bot. ZRX man, there's no liquidity there. There's nothing I can do for that. Facebook. I gotta be honest with you, at this point in what Facebook has going on does not look good. You should have made a stronger bounce off of support. I think they're just getting hammered with news right now. Um, and you can see a rejection happening at this moment. So honestly, when I see a big pullback like this, that shows me that there's some type of reversal pattern being made. So whether it be on the 5, you know, you may see a little reversal wedge right there. So yeah, not a big fan of that setup though. Someone said they want me to take a look at CEI. Unfortunately, that one's doing the dumpy, so I would probably just expect more dumpage. Right now, you've got 140 as your next level down, so you're not too far from there. And then you have $1 even, but so far, gap fill and rejection, so probably more downside there. Yo, Affirm, I feel like this is retail. John, can I give a couple good entries for today? I can't, like, if I could just 100% like give you, like, that is what I'm here for, is to try and find, well, hi there. I'm trying to find good exits. I can't just make them happen. You got your shoes? Nice. Can you make the stock market go up? Hi. Yeah, you say hi to everybody. I haven't seen SPWR this morning. SPWR. Oh, wow. I must have missed my own fucking alert here. Well, that would have made for a great play. That was on my watch list this morning. It's not too late. $30 is still intact. This one is going for the S&P inclusion, coming off of a major TTM squeeze. The TTM is rolling over. Yeah, be careful on Affirm, y'all. I wouldn't chase that thing. Look ahead. Look at these wicks. Don't chase. But SPWR actually looks really good. To be honest with you, I would say $29-30 is a good long target if you're looking to get in on that one. So no, don't. What's wrong? Mama. She's emotional. Here, hold on to the bull. Okay. And Harry Potter. There you go. Potter. What, Mom? Potter. Hey, Mama. Oh, hey, Mama. Sorry, guys. Oh, hey, Daddy. Hey, Daddy. Oh, hey, Daddy. There's a bowl on my hair? Yeah. Very cool. Hey. Thank you. There goes Affirm. So DKNG. Damn, I'm actually a little salty about SPWR. I'm not gonna lie. That was literally on my watch list this morning, and totally spaced on it. Nice job if you caught it. KKR. Yeah, KKR looks good. You need to get above that high. You need to go ahead and take a crack at all-time highs, but you do look good. You look good. This is pretty bullish, that move off the support. So, wow, SunPower. I'm gonna have to wait for a pullback, but this one probably is gonna end up being a swing. So, I took some small profits today. Love the learning process. Listen, guys, if you come into the day like, and I have people all the time, and you hear them, they usually say nasty comments to me anytime that things don't go well. I have yet to take any type of loss that makes me feel anything. Everything about today is just strictly business. So I'm taking entries, and when they hit my stop losses, I'm exiting. Due to the lack of volatility this morning, I'm not playing around with my money. I have entered light on everything. Everything has been a lighter entry, and then secondly, I've been quick to cut on reversals, on breaks below my targets, VWAP, et cetera, et cetera. So, today, in my opinion, if you're in the place where you feel like this is a bad day, you got to readjust your mindset, because this is not a bad day. Yeah. Mwah! I love you. I use TradingView. Okay, sorry about that. Thank you, guys. DKNG. DKNG is currently at support, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on one second. No, not quite. So you're not quite there. So DKNG is actually making kind of a bear flag on the daily. I wouldn't be surprised if you see one more leg down to $46. Affirm, there goes Affirm. I guess watch pre-market highs, 142. There goes Affirm. Yeah, SQ is losing a little bit of juice. It's at VWAP right now. So Roxana, you bought SPWR. Great job. I unfortunately missed that trade. I kind of set it on the back burner, but didn't end up taking it. So let's see. Twitter. Twitter's having an inside day right now. You need to clear. You really actually have to very much get to $64 a day. I still see a gap below you. So honestly, I would say Twitter short would be a good target too, to 61.72. So is anybody still in Microsoft with me? No, I'm not thinking of taking Netflix right now. In fact, if you look at the top left-hand corner of my screen, you would maybe even see a short possibility back down to 635 here. I'm not touching it. Too choppy today. I am in Microsoft, and I am watching AMD. I still have Square, but I'm just hanging out right now. And then okay, so we got HNLZ, Alta. I already did Twitter, so I'll do Alta, TRMB, INVO, ENPH. All right, so Alta. Alta looks like it's breaking range. Just ignore that. That's the earnings scandal. Just got out of Microsoft. I'm logging off for the day. Thanks, guys. Good discipline. Yeah, I'm still in NAOB. I'm holding. Any? Where are we at? Where are we at with any? Oh yeah, you're up against it. It looks good. Sushi, just I would say a solid 725 here. I mean really a 729 being strict, but you're slap up against that target that you need to break. So oh, you sold? Nice. Re-entries above 745. So Alta Beauty, actually pretty interesting here. Rounding bottom above 688. This one actually could see a trip back into the $400 level. This looks good. I actually kind of like that bounce off the 200 EMA. Let's go to the daily. Yeah, honestly, I think this is worth setting alert on. Maybe even 386 today's high is where you see a little bit of continuation there. But nice move, and it does see usually generally pretty decent pullbacks after runs, so watch out for that one. It's the only thing. See right there, but man, Dingus, you gotta think about what you just said right there. You can't be upset. I know it's a bummer. I'm not telling you what to feel, but like you can't be bummed. That's even if you can't trade. Like I know that sounds like probably I shouldn't even say that to someone, but like I really like if you feel upset about that, like try to find some peace with it. You know what I mean? Gotta go get pumpkins. Nice. Yeah, go get pumpkins. Yeah, I was gonna say paper trade, dude. Paper trade the shit out of this stuff. Go for that. A firm trying. Microsoft's getting boring, but it's still holding. I think I'm going to hang on to those. All right, let's keep it moving. So ENPH. Interface Energy. Wow, glad I took small profit on Netflix. Me too, y'all. My first entry was whack. Okay, so Interface is actually up against downtrend at the moment, literally as we speak. There you go, Interface. So you're gonna need to break and clear, I'd say 166.36 to see some continuation here, but it's too early to tell. You are slap up against resistance at the moment. Probably 165 is the true resistance there. So take an edible. I'm just kidding. Got out of my target. Didn't want to let it ride, so left some profit on the table, but all good. Green on the day. Green on the day. That's awesome. If you're getting out of today green or even just very lightly red, something within your risk management, which you should have. If you're not prepared to take losses, you shouldn't be in the market. Wow, damn, I could have taken Netflix short. That was pretty good. I'm trying to get to your guys' requests while also monitoring my own trades. So, I gotta be honest with you, this one does not look super great, and you're so close to a major support that anywhere below 80, you're likely going to see continuation of the downside. You can already see a brief rejection here that's already. It doesn't look great, but it is bouncing. So maybe watch for one more retest around 82, but this is a pretty pivotal level. I would just watch, just set some levels here for yourself for a break of range. So. That's pretty funny. Yeah, Microsoft is slowing down. Is SQ a swing trade this week? I'm actually thinking about rolling it out or just closing it out and re-entering. It's still holding bullishly on the higher moving averages. That's how I stay in trades when other people close. Is I just look at those higher time frames. But right now we're still holding pretty well. Yeah, so you guys know my feelings on Affirm. I think at this point you've got 145 in the books, so you just need to obviously hold, but 145 incoming here. All right, so I'm looking at NAOV, Nanovibronics right here. I want to stay above 187, and then I'll probably average down on that one too. So. Affirm 131 puts. So obviously 143 previous high, but 145 is not out of the question. So but that's pretty interesting. Got some puts coming in there. All right, SQ guys is pulling back, so you guys are free to close that trade. I'm gonna hang on here. and stick to my previous stop loss of 238.20. But it could be good for re-entry there. Watch Nano Vibronics. Got that one on alert as well. All right. I'm not recommending that anybody buys into anything right now, to be honest with you. I think one of the top movers, and I have SPWR right here. I'm just pissed at myself I didn't take it. But I'm watching Merck. I'm watching SPWR. I really want to try and catch a pullback on that one. The S&P inclusion. You can see right now, even on this pullback here in particular, you're already seeing buyers step up, try to take this one to the next level. So I'm thinking about entering this one with a relatively lenient stop loss here. SPWR. There we go. But I really would like to get in this one for a swing trade. But other than that, guys, the market really, I'm not going to sit here and try and squeeze something that doesn't exist out of this market. If you're in and nothing's moving your way, and it's now what, past 10:30, most people's rule of thumb is if you're not making new highs by 10:30, the market's likely just going to chop. So me personally, what happened? Yeah, Netflix absolutely dumped. If this makes you all feel any better, this might be my first red day in a while. So big stepper having a small red day, but there you go, Nadeem. Like, that's it right there, man. And dude, that's super awesome, dude. Like, that's powerful. You know when you've hit your limit and you're gonna step away. Take a deep breath, guys. Like, go play some video games. Go chill out. Go take a deep breath. Walk. Feel the sunshine. Go be a human for a minute. Come back. Evaluate whether the working conditions fit your criteria. Do they work for you? Nope. Let's come back tomorrow. And remember, bond markets, we talked about low volume day. Now, what are we seeing today? Low volume. So so today is a hallway. I'm still in NAOV. I am still in NAOV. Last week I played DATS, was on fire. Yeah, you crushed DATS, dude. That was amazing. I don't know where's DATS now. Well, hey, dude, that one's got crazy volume right now. You should be watching it again. Oh, damn, harsh rejection at 1340. Watch for a little flush down there. But anyway, you guys, let's come back at Power Hour. Let's set alerts on the stocks that we're watching. I'm still holding Square. You guys, I know a lot of you guys may have already had your stop loss hit. I urge you guys, if you guys can't take the loss, or if you're already in the green, you could re-enter. Yeah, so I have a dynamic support, a small one, and we're on it right now. I'll show you here 1 second. Any showing some strength here, Sushi. Watch it to climb above 740 again. So right here on my screen, start from this low. So I know that sounds crazy, but that's kind of what I'm watching here on Square. So I see a little pullback to 238, but for Microsoft, I'm kind of looking at my exit as I think overall, if we bounce off of 296.50, we will see continuation. And Microsoft it's looking at the setup here. If it holds this setup, I think it goes to 300 easy tomorrow. So that's my opinion. Indices should bounce soon. In my opinion, I don't think we flip into a sell-off so easily. Last week I played Call of Duty. I missed DATS on fire. Oh, I see what you're saying, Sushi. So you got to set alerts. It's okay. I mean, I'm sitting at my desk and I still missed SPWR. So, do I only trade with U.S. stocks? I do look at other stocks for people, but no, I'm pretty much strictly in there. All right. So let me set some alerts for myself, and then I tell you what, I'm going to take some chart requests for you guys. And you leaving a runner to, yes, in K. So yes, that's exactly what I'm planning. I think I'm going to do there is I'm going to go ahead and leave one to run. We are slap up against 297.50 is where we saw the rejection. Now, here's the only worrisome thing here. We do not want to go for another test of resistance. If we reject and we go back underneath our entry, that's it. I'm out. No ifs, ands, or buts. Nothing. So we're seeing a pullback here. I'd just like to see a bounce. Moving average is going to run up as well. So, but anyway, guys, I'm just gonna keep it straightforward. Losses occur, missed plays occur. If you caught something today and you're green, I am extremely happy for you. Walk away, take your profits. For me, I had a watch list. Not everything, well, not really anything took off this morning, but you also saw that there was pretty much no stocks. There were very hand selected few that saw continuation after the first 30 minutes. So this is where our rules come into place. Yeah, NAOV, beautiful bounce off of my level. Beautiful. I love it. So that this might be the curl here. Watch for 205 is another reentry there. I'm gonna send an alert on SPWR, but part of trading in the market, guys, is understanding that losses will occur and knowing that it's your job to expedite or mitigate that risk and to know. I think one of the most important things about trading is being able to identify the climate or the environment that you're trading in. Right now, being able to step into today and have a general consensus on how you feel it may go. For me, I said low volume, not a lot of continuation. That's exactly what we're seeing here. We saw good pumps in the morning, kind of trapping the bulls, and now we're seeing kind of low volume. And we're also seeing where relative strength lies. We're seeing Microsoft showing relative strength and stuff like that. So, I think most of the movement happens tomorrow. Anybody shorting Tesla just got weekly smoked. So yeah, you cannot win them all. And I think that when people start beating themselves up, you have to be okay with walking away regardless of the outcome. It's when you start chasing and hoping to trade, hoping that today is the day that you change your life. Like whatever the pressure is that you're putting on yourself, you gotta stop and be patient and take the time to wait for the opportunities to present themselves. And a lot of the times life will sit you down and make you more patient. So if you're asking for patience and you're dealing with difficult situations, then you're getting exactly what you asked for. You are now presented with the opportunity to become a more patient trader. And these type of difficult situations, as in life, are going to teach you that. So right now, it's your choice on whether you're going to develop patience, develop a sense of perseverance through this type of climate, and also building healthy habits. Being able to step away from your computer and do something that's beneficial for yourself outside of the market. So anyway, I'm done ranting, and I'll go ahead and take a look at your guys' stocks. So Ingest or Ingy, I'm saying your name wrong, but I like premium. I use it all the time. Weighing your options, I get it. Nice one. Okay, so with that all being said here, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take a look at your stocks. Amateurs think about how much money they can make. Professionals think about how much money they could lose. Keep that in mind. That's a very good thing to think about there. So all right, so got some requests here. So you asked me how should you play ENPH? Well, I don't want to the way I'll tell you how I would play it, and this is based off of me looking for probably a potential swing. So I would wait for 165, and I would potentially look for to take this one long. It would be going for a break. A downtrend? Oh my god. It would be going for a break and downtrend, and would also be bouncing off of a daily support, which I find pretty bullish. So right there, you see ENPH bouncing off support. So you either A, reject here and go back down, and you can consolidate in this manner. But if it did break above 165, that would signify for me a break and downtrend, and I would be looking to take it into the 180 level, probably for a swing. the hardest part for me was at first, yeah. Um, is finding a good stop loss. Any, sushi, any is popping here. Watch any to go for highs now. For 495 square. Taking a little bit of a beating here, but four or 238 20 is the stop right there. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that has a lot to do with the same reason why people let runners run to the upside. It's the same reason, or they don't cut things as they're running and they let them go turn into losses. It's the same thing. Finding being strict and having discipline, that's the one thing the market will teach you. Like I will say, if you do not have your shit together, and trust me, like I promise you, the market, and if you want to get better at the market and expand, you're gonna have to get your shit together, and then what I mean by that is like there's certain aspects of like our everyday life that we're aiming to improve on, and being disciplined and organized, building a structure. Those are things that I think all people strive for, is building a good schedule, having good discipline, and I think being in this type of situation, that is a good opportunity to build it. So, um, okay, so you guys were asking EMPH. So Boeing is flirting with the breakout right now. I still have it past 230 for a gap fill. You have a gap fill all the way to 234. Wow. If you don't make your bed every day, you shouldn't be trading. That's a really good point. My kids mess up my bed though, so I'm just kidding. Discipline, you know, got to start somewhere. Um, so anyway, Boeing, I'm actually waiting on this one to break out too. I'm looking to take this one for the gap fill starting at 231 all the way to 234.24. So, um, so I've gone over Merck a few times, but Merck is just sitting in this flag right now. Merck is still bullish. Merck just needs to clear that previous high. So, Jesus, dude. All right. So Merck, yeah, so you got Merck, Lucid. Okay, so Lucid Group, unfortunately, I think I was talking about this one previously. This institutions are short, guys. I think they're going to take it back down to 21. There's nothing I can do about it. I literally heard videos of people, of a firm, getting a phone call from a large institution trying to get them to borrow, essentially sell their shares, so that they could short the stock, down. So Lucid, unfortunately, more than likely is going to see the finish of the gap fill to 21.22 and then even further. So, yeah, guys, I'm done trading. I have my positions that I'm hanging on to. So, either other than that, I'm done. So, um, shaky. I'm gonna follow you, dude. Come on live. No, I'm not up. I'm not up today. I'm good though. Nowhere near any type of risk management damage at all. So, um, I guess coin broke out today, guys. Yeah, so none of the stocks that I had on my watch list ended up breaking out to the upside. I think Nano Vibronics still looks good. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm not mad about it. If you have emotions towards that or FOMO, leave it be. There's no point. Down 32 bucks. My God, yeah. We've got some real bleeders here. I bet coin will be good for some type of continuation play. Yeah, I swung SQ into today. It's getting close to my stop, but I'm still pretty bullish on it. I might even grab a weekly put, but um I'll tell you what, guys, 237.85 is going to be my permanent stop for Square. So Microsoft going for high of day a little bit, trying here. That's my stop loss on this SQ, but again, I swung into today, so I opened up and I'm good right now. So damn, there goes coin 260. I can't chase that, and you guys shouldn't either. Wait for a pullback. So Affirm, what is Affirm doing now at this point? Oh wow, yeah, they're gonna fit. Okay, all right, one. We're not gonna take this one, but I'm telling you guys, we need to keep our eye on SPWR. I think this one runs this week all the way. Look at the daily, and it's just now starting to curl over. So if somebody wanted to go out long and grab $30 calls, I have it pulled up right now. October 19th. Let's see. October 19th, $30 calls look good. I'm actually probably just going to go ahead and grab one for a long, almost borderline leap here. And I just entered a couple of those. So, okay. So anyway, you got my stop on Square. I think Oracle is probably going to pull back here relatively soon. Let me go see Oracle. Yeah, it looks as if it's going to pull back. If you look at previous cycles here, more than likely you're going to trade flat. So Nano Vibronics, guys, right here. Watch it. It's trying to go above VWAP. Watch it explode. Watch this flush out. So you got that nice curl here, Nano Vibronics, bouncing off 187. Let's see if we can clear VWAP here. Yeah, if you guys have stocks that you're watching and they're moving to the upside, that's amazing. But I can't chase things. Um, Microsoft moving up here. Um, hey, Shaky, come on live, dude. Send me a request. You tell me I was a terrible analyst and you're still sitting inside of my live right now. Trading View. You have a live, dude. Go in yours. Get out of mine. I don't want you in here. Don't make me boot you. Go. See ya. I'm gonna boot you. Now it's too late. I blocked you. My finger just slipped. There you are. Bye. HYZ in? Not quite sure. Good calls. Well, I'm waiting on right now. I'm up on Microsoft. If you guys are in Microsoft with me, yeah, straight up. Microsoft moving up here, nice. I'm hanging on to that one. I just grabbed SPWR $30 calls, November 19th. I'm gonna go ahead and signal that SPWR 30 calls, November 19th here. I think those are still in play. I've only drinking tequila like 5 times in my life. I got the $30 calls November 19th. So, if I missed your request, guys, I apologize. I was trying to get everything locked in here. Palo Alto looks good for continuation. It's going for a wick fill. 500 is a psychological number. You need to clear the previous day's highs, and you should see some continuation there. You do have earnings coming in November, so you have plenty of time. Anybody in Microsoft? These kids eating? Yeah, let's go. Yes, $36. The kids can have chicken nuggets. Get those kids some chicken tendies. I swear to God, if I try and get off and the market starts pumping, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it. Anybody else? Microsoft? Looks like an old man named Geraldo Rivera is calling me a soy boy on TikTok. It's so toxic out here that you guys it's just you who is toxic. I just get to watch. Thank you for showing me your toxicity, which reminds me of my favorite song. Toxicity. Bruh. Yo, if you could never post that GIF again, that would be great. The System of a Down is one of the greatest bands of all time. Sorry. I don't even listen to them on a regular basis, but they're cool as shit, man. Like, you don't get cooler than that. And it still sounds, yeah, it's not, I mean, like, why didn't you, leave your your keys up on the window? You wanted to. Took a credit spread on Microsoft on Friday. Okay, nice. Yeah, that entire album's pretty cool. If you guys are in Microsoft, you should be up around 16%. So, I'm still obviously down like 0.66% on NAOV, and EasyFL I'm down 4%, but I'm okay, totally happy with this trade. SPWR, I'm gonna go ahead and grab one more call on this one. I'm gonna go a little bit sooner, and I'm gonna go October 29th. I'm gonna get a 2850 call, or excuse me, actually, hold on. I'm gonna get a $27 call October 29th. Okay. Affirm. Yeah, 145 what the fuck am I talking about? Dude, this guy, does anybody want to like go look this guy up? This guy is going so ham right now. He's so angry inside of his little life right now. He said, You ain't welcome around here, little soy boy." I'm more entertained by this. This is pretty good. You guys should go look at my TikTok. What does that mean? Soy boy? Oh, because soy produces estrogen. Oh, I get it now. That's pretty good. That's good science, dude. Nice. That's pretty soy of you, honestly, knowing about science. And now the man comes back with, "I'm kidding, I love you, bro, make that money." No, you just switch personalities and you're gonna go do that somewhere else. Now you just realize how big of an ass you're making yourself look like, and now you're trying to backtrack, but now you can't. Bye. I think I had more fun doing that. I wanted to get mad at you and you didn't respond. Yo, what a psychotic piece of what the fuck? And then you said, "God bless you." Oh my God, is that gaslighting? Scientific redneck. Oh, I should be careful. I love you guys. I'm sorry you guys have to deal with that shit. I know you guys probably are like, just delete the whole thing. I hopefully it doesn't annoy you guys. It doesn't bother me, so I think I get more entertainment out of anything. So Garrett on a rant. There's a firm, 145 PT. Let's see if you get any more out of it. Good job on a firm, y'all. I didn't take that trade. It wasn't part of my plan. But nice move there. Oracle might pop here. We'll see. I don't really know. I'm sorry if anyone here deals with primates, but if there's one thing that I do not like is monkeys. And then when you have a video of CGI monkeys dancing with guitars, absolutely not. Don't humanize them. They're beasts. Leave them there. They will hurt you. Ask Oprah. I took Microsoft. What a great play. Awesome. Glad you got that. Maybe an onion jam boy. This man said maybe you're he said maybe I'm an onion jam boy. That's hilarious. Humans. Yeah. I stopped trading today's session. Quite boring markets. There you go. There, and we love V3 Tez. He's that guy. What do I think of AMPY? Can you just talk about breakout stocks? What breakout stocks? Oh my gosh, you guys are so bossy. No. Cliff. Let's see. Cleveland Cliffs. There you go. Cleveland Cliffs is breaking out. There you go. $22. There you go. We all love volatility, but notice the VIX is getting crushed. There you go. I honestly think that this could be the top for a firm. You might have one more leg up, 146, but yeah, I see that. Oh my God. Dubai is now organizing its own Squid Games without violence. Who's going? So you're not into the monkey ape AFTs? I'm not. Where's my live feed on Discord always? Did Upstart move? Square. Guys, that is awesome. And also, what the fuck? Oh, Upstart just skyrocketed. Let's go look at the chart. I can't believe it, dude. This thing just keeps going. Yeah, so watch Upstart wick fill to 324. If you fill that wick, you've got lower volume right now. If you fill that wick, it's all-time highs. You will see 350 on Upstart once again. So probably would set some alerts on that bad boy, for sure. All right. Well, I have SPWR, guys. It's long, so you guys are more than welcome. If it starts to pull back, VWAP is probably my stop loss, period. But honestly, I'm hanging on to this for a swing. Even it doesn't matter really how volatile it gets. I'm not holding till zero, but I do believe that this one has finally the momentum. All right. So watch Square here. If you guys are still in Square, I know you guys are probably getting a little sweaty here, but I think we're going to go ahead and pop and get above VWAP again. I'd like to see that right now. So, yeah. All right. Any questions in the Discord? Anything you guys want me to take a look at? Can you explain why you would do a call on? Yes. Can you explain why you would do a call when it's? Yeah, absolutely. So SPWR is on going for a S&P inclusion. And due to that, and due to the historical nature of S&P inclusions, there's a high probability that SPWR is going to make its way back up to some stronger highs. And that being said, if you look out on the chart, $31 is one of the nearest targets to you. So um but yeah, so if you guys are welcome to exit, if you have weeklies on Microsoft, you're going to deal with a little bit of volatility here, but you can roll those out whatever you want. Those should be up around 10% still, but yeah. I tell you what, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to hop off here. But just click on live trading, and if yeah. So yeah, you guys feel free to hop in the Discord, whatever you guys want. Baba's support is far away, dude. Baba is at a support, but you could also consider it to be filling a gap. So that gap ends at 162.50. Nothing super bullish showing out here. You want to see a reversal engulfment 167, 50 up to the upside. So yeah, the internet's been calling me daddy. It's weird. All right, guys. Well, let's come back and reevaluate the rest of the day with some better trading conditions. What do I think of Wish? Let's take a look at it. I kind of want to go. I mean, I really want to go camping. I've been craving to go camping lately. Wish looks like it might reverse soon. Sushi could be good speculative entry, but you have to remember it's just as easily going to go into price exploratory mode. It is in that mode right now, so anywhere below that 460 mark. But you need to get above that 550 mark today. If you get above 550, I think it's a good idea. No, I do not think it's a good idea to average down on Square yet, because I'm honestly flirting with the idea of potentially just re-entering the trade. Here's the thing. When you're in weeklies, you don't ever want to average down with weeklies. So if you were to average down, I would go out a week. You don't, unless you're scalping. If you're scalping or day trading and it pulls back, you can average down that way, but not in this manner where we're watching a trend and looking for a potential breakout. So, get that off the screen. That is specifically what I hate. That thing will rip me in half. Get that out of here. I really hate. I just, it's funny as my cousin works with primates in Texas at a zoo. I really do. They scare me, man. When I was a kid, I was 14 years old and I punched a dude in a gorilla mask on Halloween, full force, which wasn't a lot, but it was still full force. No, I wanted to. I was going for an execution type punch. I just didn't have the manpower to literally to execute the punch, but I was trying to execute the monkey coup. So I really don't. I wish them all the best, but just away from me. I mean, I wouldn't even wish them the best. Maybe just an okay day. You know, like I don't even want to. I'm just. No weekly trend, not weekly trend, not songs. Yeah, so you know, with Baba here, man, there it's almost like pumping up on speculation that it's going to see some type of revival um with Biden talking. Um, hey everyone, my new trailing stop is 195 on NAOV. All right, so now that we've bounced back up, NAOV 195, 197 area, that's where I'm going to go ahead and cut that trade. So Square, okay, so right now on Square, y'all, below 237, this is going to go back down. So we're going to go ahead and cut Square if we close 237.75 to the downside candle close. So if you go to my YouTube or below, or go to my Twitter, go hit the link tree, and the Discord link will be there. But yeah, I can go ahead and drop the invite here. And I'll do the page that is gonna, there you go. So there's the Discord. All right, y'all. Well, today's trading base has been a little iffy. There was some really great moves. They weren't on my watch list. I didn't catch them. If you guys did, I'm really glad that you did. But I am determined to come back on Power Hour and probably find a really good swing going into tomorrow. So, going to be looking at a few different tickers. One that just popped up on my radar is Sony. Sony just reclaimed a major moving average here. We may end up swinging 115 calls on Sony. So don't sleep on Sony. This one's going to be a watch here. So T is at a 5-year low. Could you please look at it? Sure. Last one, and then I'm going to go ahead and go Roxana. Oh my God. They actually got downgraded today. That's one of the reasons why they're falling. They got downgraded by like Oppenheimer or something like that. So basically, you can see you're at your third bounce. You're at your third time down at support, 2650. I honestly would see below that you have a supply. That supply spans from 2050 to 23. So that range there is where I would suspect to see T fall below that level. So it is wait for a good bounce. You want to look for a solid bounce, but otherwise this is likely gonna move to the downside. So listen, if you guys want to know why I have like crazy, like go watch the Oprah special with the lady who had a pet monkey like named Beelzebub. I don't know what his name was. It was something, it was like Larry or something like that. But yeah, there's one place, yeah. Oh God. Yeah, that's what it did. And yeah, the market is making us work today. I feel like I'm on injury reserve. It's weird. I feel like taking the day off to watch the market is good sometimes. No emotion. Do you still have the Benzinga promo code? Sushi. I might have a new one. Let me go check. Let me go check my partner's thingy. Benzinga Pro. If you guys are watching here, Benzinga Pro, link in my. Yeah, it was a chimpanzee. I'm right. You're absolutely right. But that doesn't change my feelings towards the entirety of all primates. I'll give you guys about 15 on TikTok. I'll answer questions for about 10, 15 minutes after I hop off here. But other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. So, hold on. Let me go pull this up and see if we have any discount codes. If not, just hang on at sushi a couple days, or maybe I don't know. Never mind. But yeah, that you can. I'm sure some will come up. We usually there's always something. 'Cause they send me. They want me to send my graphics in for like our chat, the simple stacks. So. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. That is really interesting. Okay. Wow. Lots of people clicked on that. Okay. So let's see. No juice here. Messages. Aha! Hold on, I think we got something. Let me see. Spooky 35. For the month of October, we'll be offering 35% off Benzinga Pro Essentials and Options membership plans with the promo code Spooky 35, all caps. So I'll post that for you guys. Be sure to check out that trial. It's hit the link in my bio. Go through there and yeah, there it is. If humans evolve from primates, does that make us apes? So does that mean if you as soon as they touch my face, yes, I hate them. So all right, guys. Please feel free to DM me. If you guys have any questions, there are some people in here waiting on one-on-ones with me to introduction one-on-ones. Today after hours is when I'll be doing that. So if you've been waiting to meet with me or anything like that, this weekend my daughter has maintained a on and off fever, so kind of trying to do that and deal with her, so help her feel better. But other than that, guys, I'm not mad at today. You know, I walk away from days like this feeling good because I didn't lose any substantial amount of cash. I stayed light, just like I told you guys this morning. It's one of those Mondays where you can take your time. Walmart didn't end up going the way that we wanted to, but it did move up. Most people were able to exit for cash, which is always good. Even if it's $5, you still get to get out and you can see Walmart dump. Walmart pulled right back down, which could end up double topping here. We took that trade based off of good news, partnership with Netflix, no cigar, no continuation off of that play, so we let it go. A couple of other different trades. Merck never went. SPWR still looks good for that swing. Square is actually getting ready to get cut here relatively soon, but that did in fact gap up. So I know a couple of people went ahead and exited that trade. Totally happy for you, especially if you did so at 240. We are down at support now and could actually drop. So if you guys are in Square, remember that is my stop loss. So, all right, I'll be back. Power hour, probably a little bit before. Yearly 50% back to school. Oh wait, hold on a second. Really? How do you have that code and I don't? That's not fair. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, is that for Benzinga? Tomas? Oh damn, you found it somewhere? Yeah, give it a shot. Just yeah, hit the link in my bio and do that. So, all right, guys, we'll be back at Power Hour. Those of you who are new, you guys know you can go look at the AI bot. The AI bot right now is firing off a couple plays. The Scalp bot, for those of you who are scalpers, this one's not doing too much this morning, but it did just fire off Alacola to the upside, so you could potentially see AA move here. Yep, there's AA bouncing right back up a little bit. Upstart, same thing. So it did actually signal that Upstart move too. So keep your eyes peeled on that one. And I didn't get 50%. I got 50% off for life, but I upgraded from monthly to yearly, and they tried to play me and give me 30%. I was like, nah, so I still didn't get 50. Ha, that's hilarious. All right, guys. Discord, see you guys in just a little bit. Be sure to DM me if you need anything. So Nano Vibronics hitting that level, so 11 a.m. Notice the volume spikes, then it drops. London is closing. Always wondered about those spots. Yeah, nice job. Thanks, thanks, Manny. I'm gonna pin that. All right, guys. See you in a little bit. Peace. All right, YouTube. See you guys as well. Power hour is gonna be 3 o'clock. I'll take a look at whatever stocks. Let's see. Baba. There you go. BABA's bouncing off a major moving average here. Watch BABA above VWAP 167.50. If it gets above 167.50, 65, then yeah, you could totally see a rebound there. But I'll be back on the Discord live. If you guys are in the YouTube, there's the free 5-day trial in the Discord. You guys are more than welcome to check that out. It does take your card. We have to do that. If not, we've had tons of people spam our chat and basically try and steal people's Bitcoin, Ethereum, all that other shit. So you guys are more than welcome to cancel at any time through the same website you went through. So if you just want to come in, otherwise hop in there, grab the free books, take those with you, grab the 3 audiobooks, copy and paste all of the material, print it out, whatever you want to do, but there's tons of free information in there. But I will be live on the Discord after hours. So thank you guys for joining us live. Of course, it's not always going to be 100% day, but still a good day nonetheless. And we still have some really good setups that we're watching. SQ just bounced off of my level going for VWAP. But anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. I'm going to talk to TikTok here for just a little bit, and we'll see you guys probably tonight. So I will be live tonight, but peace out.